Es gab anno 2 eine große Rauferei, da war mein lieber Biererbruch, der Ohrpapa dabei. Es war die größte Sensation im deutschen Kaiserreich und wie es damals zuging, das erzähle ich Ihnen gleich.
Hurra, das war noch ein herrliches Vergnügen, da zeigte sich der bayerische deutsche Mannesmut. Wenn Krüge und Zähne durch die Gegend fliegen, das tut den echten rechten Mann seit jeher schon so gut.
In München geschah es auf dem Oktoberfest. Ein Mann probierte aus, wie sich's am Boden schlafen lässt. Ein Schutzmann kam und stemmte das Subjekt zu sich herauf. Da setzte ihm ein Dritter seinen vollen Maßkrug auf.
Hurra, das war noch ein herrliches Vergnügen, da zeigte sich der bayerische deutsche Mannesmut. Wenn Krüge und Zähne durch die Gegend fliegen, das tut den echten rechten Mann seit jeher schon so gut.
Mit Schnurrbart und Helm kam die Wiesenpolizei und stand dem braven Schutzmann mit der Maßkrugbeule bei. Die Bierverbraucher ihrerseits, die tranken hastig aus, dann warfen sie die Krüge und die Polizei hinaus.
Hurra, das war noch ein herrliches Vergnügen, da zeigte sich der bayerische deutsche Mannesmut. Wenn Krüge und Zähne durch die Gegend fliegen, das tut den echten rechten Mann seit jeher schon so gut.
Da kam hoch zu Ross die Ulanenpolizei, doch das war den erbosten Wiesendimpfeln gerade recht. Denn jeder stieg auf ein Pferd der Brauerei und schon begann ein imposantes Kavalleriegefecht. Die Onkeln und Freunde der feindlichen Parteien, die griffen frohen Mutes in das Kampfgeschehen ein. Und weil's so schön war, hat sich jeder irgendwen gekauft und 15.000 Menschen haben frisch drauf losgerauft.
Hurra, das war noch ein herrliches Vergnügen, da zeigte sich der bayerische deutsche Mannesmut. Wie Krüge und Zähne durch die Gegend fliegen, das tut den echten rechten Mann seit jeher schon so gut.
Die Schlacht war geschlagen, die Räusche waren vorbei. Wer gesiegt hat, ist leider auch heute noch ungewiss. Mein Opa blieb noch die Nacht bis um 3 und suchte auf dem Brachfeld sein verlorenes Gebiss. Es gab anno 2 eine große Rauferei, da war mein lieber Biererbruch, der Ohrpapa dabei. Es war die größte Sensation im deutschen Kaiserreich und wie es damals zuging, das erzähle ich Ihnen gleich.
Hurra, das war noch ein herrliches Vergnügen, da zeigte sich der bayerische deutsche Mannesmut. Wenn Krüge und Zähne durch die Gegend fliegen.
Alright, sorry guys, let's get started right here. Let me open this up. It's all good. Everything looks good. Okay, let's get started. Sorry I'm a bit late and that my stream was a little bit wonky this week. I've been a bit sick and also busy a bit this morning trying to sort some things out. Let's get started. I'm going to be playing on the Africa Corps scenario, and this is a pretty, I guess I could say, a little bit difficult scenario. Not that difficult, but it's a little bit complex because it's got a lot of things going on. It's got air, navy, land combat, and at least if you're playing the Germans, it's a very defensive scenario. So it's not usually the German strength to be defensive, I think. Let's go Africa Corps. Do both human and Italians. I'm playing both the Germans and Italians because both of them together are fairly equivalent to the British. I feel like if you just let the AI control the Italians, they just do whatever and they become a mess. So I'm gonna play as both of them myself versus the British. But it's pretty even, to be honest. Like it's a little bit difficult to fight back against the British. So I'll try my best to do it. I've played the scenario before and beaten it, but as the British. So I've not really done it yet as the Germans. I have played a few kind of test games to start off with to kind of play around some ideas. So basically, this is the whole map here. You can see it's a very big map. It's not one of the biggest maps. There are bigger maps in this game, so it's actually kind of a small to medium-sized map in terms of other ones in the game. Now, it looks like I have a big territory here, but all of this is pretty much irrelevant. Like this whole desert here of Libya into Tunisia and Cyrenaica, or Cyrenaica, I guess. This whole area is kind of irrelevant. It's not important for the main battle. The main battle is right here at Alamein. And if you know in real life, the Germans lost at Alamein. And this scenario takes place right before the battle, or I guess during the battle. So basically, we want to win this battle and be able to somehow circumnavigate the British here and take over Egypt. So we do have some objectives. Our objectives are Alexandria in Egypt, Alamein as well. And that's it. That's the victory scenario. So I have some ideas for what I could do. One thing is we start at a big disadvantage versus the British. The British have way more money than us. They get more money per turn. Actually check. Is everything working properly? Maybe let me move the chat up a little bit. That way you guys can see a little bit better. Oh, not that one. Oops. Where's the chat? Let me stick it here. Move the chat kind of in the corner here so you can actually see it. That way it's not covered up by all these little doodads in the corner. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Otherwise, maybe my video, maybe I'll put it like right here. That's okay. Right, good. So sorry, I just wanted to adjust that quickly. But as I was saying, the British do have a lot of advantages. They get way more money than we do. We get like 400 money per turn. Even the Italians get, I think, maybe 800 per turn. So even both of us together are not equal to what the British get. Another thing is, of course, their supply lines are way shorter. Their supply lines start in Alexandria and also right on the coast here. Meanwhile, we have to resupply maybe from a few of these cities, if not all the way in Tunisia, or for the Italians in Sicily, which is really difficult to bring anything all the way over here to Egypt. What race are you playing as? The orcs or the dwarves? What would the Germans be? The Huns? But either way, like I'm saying, our defense is going to be pretty tough. I think this Italian army especially is going to take a beating. When I've played the scenario before, the Italians took a lot of the pressure, to be honest, while I try to protect the German guns and armor. The Germans don't have too many troops here. They have most of the armor. I would like to try to protect the Italian tank, though, if I can. And we'll try to bring more stuff in as well. I'm also going to start moving in some of these troops from the rear line. Even though it leaves these towns a little bit undefended, which might be bad. I guess we'll just have to kind of deal with it. So I'm going to move these guys up a little bit. I'll rearrange these guys a little bit. Now, what I was saying is, for my strategy, what I'd like to try to do is I'm going to try to pull back my line a little bit. Right now, you can see the line. Actually, I can draw on the map. Right now, the line is kind of like right here, right? That's pretty long. Like, that's a pretty long line. That's mostly the Italian front here. I don't really like that. I'd like to have a straighter line if possible. So I'm thinking if we can get a line maybe right here instead, like right here to these hills right here, and then have this area be kind of like our little pocket area. I'm going to try to move some of these units to the south here. For example, this gunner, I think I'm going to pull up to the mountain here. Let me use another color, like yellow. So I'm going to try to pull this tank, this German tank, around to go through here if possible. And this Italian gunner, I'm going to try to pull up to the hills to defend this area. And if I can break through the south with this tank, I can see if I can bring the Italian tank to the south as well to support it. And maybe get some other troops down there to support it as well. I don't know what else, to be honest, because we don't have enough mechanized stuff here, to be honest. We need some mechanized units. What we could do is, as we recruit more, I can recruit a few more things over here. And by the time we break through this line, we might be able to get a few more vehicles down here to be able to move in. The problem is that's way beyond our supply lines, so it's going to be tough to make a breakthrough in the south. But at least if we can break in the south, we might be able to chew up the British line here. So instead of going around, which I don't really want to do, I don't think that's going to be possible. I think I'm going to try to break here and then try to eat up the south a little bit to roll up this British line. And hopefully they'll be fairly stretched out. I want the British line really stretched out so I can kind of pick them off if possible. So I know that looks really messy, but this battle has to be pretty much all in this area, because if they break through my lines, it's just like open desert. This whole area is just like open. I think the British are just going to roll up the whole of North Africa, which is what they did in real life. In real life, they rolled up like much of North Africa. And then, of course, the Americans invaded Tunisia in Operation Torch, if you know that. I think the African War is not something that Americans really focus on that much, though. I mean, I've never really heard many Americans talk about the African War. Only like big grognards who love war games, they talk about like North Africa. But most people, I think, don't. I think it's very much more of a Commonwealth kind of thing. The other things, too, that the naval battle is important. Germany, I'm not going to put any money in Navy at all. Like, Germany has very little money right now. And putting anything in Navy or anything else, like in Greece or in Crete or anything, is just a waste. So I'm not going to bother with that. Italy, I think I might have to invest a little bit in the Navy. Like, the Italian Navy kind of sucks right now. They have, like, 2 ships. Like, right here, there's 2 ships. I don't see any other ships around. And I know the British really love to invade Sicily. They have a big base here in Malta, which I don't think I'm going to be able to deal with. But they really love to invade Sicily. So we'll have to find a way to defend Sicily a little bit. At least maybe bring some anti-air in there to shoot them down. But I don't know. I don't want to put too much income into anything like that. Either way, so let's get started. Like I said, as the Germans, I want to move my vehicles around first. What am I? Oh, I'm still in drawing mode. That's why. Let me turn this off. Okay, there we go. So I want to pull out of here. I don't really want to worry about this position. I'm going to pull my tank around to the back. And then we'll move the Italians in a little bit later. I'm also going to move some of these guns up onto the hilltops. And move some of these guns a little bit further south. And really focus on the south here, I think, because it's a little bit less defended. We're kind of going to be a little bit mean to the Italians here and push them out of that position. What do we see? We'll keep this anti-air here. Let's move another anti-air like down here. And this tank, I'm not really sure where I should pull it. I think I'm going to pull it back as well for now. The Italians will move them out of there a little bit later. These guns will move them in a minute, and this guy can defend that city. So let's try to shell some of these German positions in the meantime. Can any of these guys fire? I think I've already fired, moved with everybody. So we're just kind of consolidating the line, like I said, more around this position here. Make a straight line, like right there, and then have a little pocket like down here. So that'll be kind of a good thing here. Hopefully we can gather up our line in this position. And then maybe we can have some naval battles. Alright, no. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, let's keep that on. Okay. Let's, actually, I'm going to erase that for now because, actually, you know what? I'll keep that on. It's fine. Maybe I'll make it a bit thinner line so it doesn't look so huge. Just so I can actually see what I'm doing in the meantime. So, yeah, I want to make, like, this my line right here. And then we're going to have another line. I want to keep these hills because these hills are very important. And then maybe we're going to push through here. That'll be kind of my strategy if we can. Okay, so that's fine. Let's continue then. Let's get the airplanes moving in as well. We'll bring them in for a little bit of air cover. I'm going to keep them over the... Oh, let's see. Over top of the anti-air for the time being. That way the anti-air can do some reaction fire if any planes come by. Let's actually bring this guy down here. Okay, good. I think that's pretty good. Let's end the turn. Actually, no, I want to buy some stuff first. So a few things I want to invest in. I want to get an engineer. Actually, let's get a motorized engineer. I'm going to get an anti-tank infantry and motorized anti-tank infantry. Motorized is so important. I only have 1,000 to spend right now, so I want to be careful with what I'm spending. I'm also going to invest in a few more airplanes, specifically some like air supremacy fighters. Let's get like maybe one more. Can I afford one more? Oh, it's a little bit expensive. Let me get a bit cheaper one. What about like one of these instead? Okay, let's get the Messerschmitt Bf-109E. That'll be pretty good. It's a little bit cheaper. Okay, I can afford just this. So one more fighter to get some air supremacy. Engineers and anti-tank infantry I think is fine for the Germans for now. Maybe actually we can... I don't think we can get anything else. Can we get, like, maybe... We can get some mines. That'll be about it. I'll pick up some mines. Why not? Okay, that's pretty good. The entire movie of Patton takes place there. I guess you're right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Well, not the entire movie, because the ending is about the rush to Berlin, right? But yeah, I forgot the whole beginning is like Operation Torch. Okay, let's start as Italy. Okay, we're going to also pull the Italians back, and I want to save this Italian tank. I want him to join my push with my German tank in the south, but we're going to pull all the Italians back a little bit, because we want to defend these positions a little bit more. Let's pull them back. How far should we pull them? I don't want to pull it too far. Okay, let's kind of rearrange this a bit. We'll pull these guys back a little bit more. I don't like this guy being so open, but we'll pull these guys in a little bit. That leaves this position open, but hopefully we can fill it with one of the Germans before anybody sneaks around. What else should we do? Let's get this guy up on the hill. That'll be a good firing position for him. And these guns can stay there. I would like to get this paratrooper out of here, because they would be useful to have a paratrooper, but having them in the middle of combat like this is not very fun. But I don't think we can move him anywhere useful right now, to be honest. Okay, we'll leave it there. Let's fire with our guns then. These Italian guns are not great, but we can get a little bit of damage on some of these guys. Let's try to weaken up some of these light infantry in the meantime, at least. Just pop a hole through here. Not really worth to fight that. I think I am going to move this paratrooper a little bit further south. I'm not going to attack, though. I'm just going to leave him there. Maybe we can move this light infantry. I don't know. That's going to open up the lines a little bit too much. Okay, we'll leave it at that. I think that's okay. Now, we have the Italian Navy here, which is pretty weak, to be honest. The British Navy is really big. Like, I don't know how many ships they have. They have a lot of ships. Tried a Gen AI sandbox game called Panhistoria. I've never heard of it, to be honest. Now, what should I do with the Italian Navy? I don't know. I mean, I could sneak them around out here, but the British have a lot of submarines, a lot of, like, stuff to guard this. I think I'm going to try to sneak them out of port before the British get going. And we'll try to sneak around and maybe raid some of the British supply lines. That might be a good idea. Just to kind of annoy them and pull the Navy off our back. Basically, the Italians need to run defense, need to run, like, distraction. Let's also buy some more units with the Italians. I'm going to buy a few Dragon Teeth, as well as some trenches. We're going to try to fortify up with the Italians a little bit. And let's also invest a little bit more in some anti-air, I think. Maybe one of these. We'll get another anti-air here. Can we afford that? Is that affordable? No, it's not. Let's maybe drop down to one trench, and we'll put the money into maybe a few more infantry in the meantime. We'll get a few more... Can I afford a heavy infantry? No. We can go down to one Dragon's Teeth. Then we can barely afford that. That'll be okay. Alright, that's good. So heavy infantry, that'll be okay later. Motorized heavy infantry will help us out a lot. Yeah, that's okay. We could get more paratroopers, which would be kind of nice. We could support them with the Germans. That would be an interesting idea, but I think we'll go with some heavy infantry for defense. Okay, that's good. Let's, actually, also, I'm going to pick up some landmines. Yeah, just get some landmines. That's good. Okay, I think this is a little bit better line. I need to plug this northern part, but hopefully these two Germans will come here and plug this. And this seems a little bit stronger than my initial starting position. So we'll continue on here. Let's end the turn. Hopefully we won't get any losses immediately as soon as upon starting the game. Actually, what I should do before we continue, I'm going to start moving a few of these Italian troops from Cyrenaica here out to Eastern Egypt, or I guess Western Egypt, I should say. Let's get these guys. Yeah, let's get you to also move out too. Okay, we'll move these Italian troops all the way down. They can come join us. It'll take them a long time to march across Egypt and into the area here, but, you know, we'll get them moving right now. All right, let's end the turn. I don't know what else we can really do. I bought Hex of Steel a few years ago, but I couldn't really work out the editor. Is the gameplay similar to Strategic Command? I don't hate it, but 1 unit per Hex system is pretty wonky. Motorization, they will never catch on. Soldiers will simply huff the gasoline. Bonus point if you sink the HMS Barnum. I don't think I will do anything to the British Navy, to be honest. But the Britain is pretty strong in this position. Even though I'm playing 2 countries, Germany and Italy, I would still say the British have an advantage here. Like this scenario is like historically they won, and they won for a good reason. What was I saying? You bought Hex of Steel. I really like Strategic Command. I mean, I'm a big fan of it. Oh, is it frozen? I have all the Strategic Command kind of modern version of their games. And I quite enjoy them a lot. It is pretty similar to Strategic Command. I would say it's more in-depth than Strategic Command is. It has a lot more depth to it. But it also is very malleable. You can change a lot of the settings. You can change like everything about this game. You can make it really, really realistic or kind of more gamey if you really want to, you know? So I really like Hex of Steel. It's really fun. I do wish it had like a big campaign the way Strategic Command does, but I think it actually does. I think there are some on the workshop, on the Steam Workshop, I think it does have some bigger campaign options. Geez, really getting beat up here. Oh boy, there goes my paratroopers. Damn, that sucks. Oh boy, this may be a rout earlier than I thought. Damn, dude. 2 losses for Italy already. That sucks. That sucks so much. Okay, I'm going to erase these lines here because I think we have to reevaluate. Italy took a big beating. Holy shit, the Italians are getting busted. Now, we got to deal with this armor here. This armor is a big problem. This Churchill tank is the real big problem, though. That's a really heavy tank there. That's going to be really hard to deal with. We'll get these Italians out of here in a minute. Okay, what can we do with our tanks in the meantime? First of all, let's try to fire on these positions. Let's get our guns to actually do some work here. We need to find a place where we can cut their lines a little bit, like cut them down a little bit. I think I'm going to focus a little bit more on the south in the meantime. We'll try to bust up these lines. This tank is going to be a problem, though. I think we got to move this out. We could fire on it. It'll do some damage, but I would like to save my anti-air to not get totally destroyed. What we could do in the meantime is move in our tank to go fight against it. That might be a good counter to that. We'll see. I think I'm going to move my anti-air out, though. Actually, you know what? I think I will keep it here. Let's just see if we can fire on it. That was a good trade for us, I think. We could bring our tank in here, but the problem is I think this Churchill tank is going to destroy our Panzer. This Panzer is not like a good Panzer. We do have our airplanes. We can get them to be a little bit more active. Okay, we have our attack bomber. I think I'm going to bomb this tank and move out. Did take a bit of reaction fire from the British planes, but we're going to try to zero in on some of these planes and go after them. So these are pretty tough. It's going to be hard to fight them. Let's see. I think we'll go for... We could get them to support the south. That might be a good idea. You know what? That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to go harass the south a little bit more. I'm not going to focus that much on the planes. I'm going to really try to hammer down here. And we're going to bring the tank around. There we go. So we took out one British position there, which is good. Good enough, I guess. We have another plane. What can we do with this one? Let's see. I would like to kind of hammer on this part of the map as well. Okay, give some air support for the tank. This tank, I'm not really sure what to do with it. I could bring it to the south to support my other tank, or I could leave it here to support these positions. It's hard to really say, to be honest. I'll see what I should do. Let's also move up some more troops. Do I have anything to deploy right now? Okay, just the landmines, which I won't be able to deploy yet. I'll have to wait till I have an engineer ready. Let's see. I like how much... What is... Sorry, let me read what people were saying. Shadow Empire video. Oh yeah, I have seen that they have a new expansion for the aquatic worlds as well. So that does make it quite interesting. Like how much the differences between planet with liquid water and a human compatible atmosphere compared to an airless moon. Do you enjoy British tank units or the system completely... Sorry? I don't know. I mean, the British system was interesting. At least it seemed effective in Africa, but obviously it didn't catch on. And I think it's because it was too hard to really mass produce the tanks in an effective way. I mean, the good thing about heavy and light tanks is that you can just have a generic tank that could do whatever, and you could just throw it into the battles wherever you need them. And I think that's kind of more useful than having a role for the tank specifically. Like tanks, I think, are more useful when they can be multi-role to a degree and be effective in a lot of different areas. I think I will actually pull this tank out. I'm going to pull it south. We're going to pull some more armor to the south. I think this position in the north will be okay. I'm worried about this tank though, but it took a lot of damage, so maybe it won't be much of an issue. But I think even though the British tanks were very good, I think the fact that they were too complicated makes them not that useful, to be honest. Let's also buy a few more things. So I want to kind of preemptively replace my losses and deal with these tanks. So I'm going to get some more anti-tank in the meantime. I think that'd be good. We could also get another vehicle. That might be actually pretty good. You know what? Getting a scout vehicle would also be quite useful for us. So something to scout, help us scout in the south. So maybe one of these might be pretty good. We'll get like a veteran. Oh, we can't afford that. How much would this be for a veteran unit? These are a bit expensive as veterans, so we won't bother with that. But this is not bad. This is decent stats here. Both of these have decent stats. These are actually both very similar. The only difference is the fuel. I'm going to get this because we do need the fuel. I'm going to get one of those, and then we'll get maybe a cheap anti-tank. You know what? I think I'm going to go for more anti-tank infantry because that is the cheapest. Oh, it's a little bit too costly. Maybe we can cheap out a little bit for our scout vehicle. Okay. You know what? I'm going to go with this, and I'm going to go with a non-mechanized anti-tank because they don't need to travel that far. They just need to defend this position. So, yeah, okay, we'll leave it at that. That's fine. There. Get an anti-tank, and we'll also pick up a few more things like landmines and dragon's teeth. There we go. Okay, pretty good. A lot of these will be ready next turn, which will help reinforce us a little bit. Okay, I'm going to end the turn as the Germans. Tank designed to be optimal in the right place, fighting the enemy. Fall off in the case of fighting the wrong enemy in the wrong time. Same thing happened to tank destroyers. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I feel like when it came to units like the Sherman tank for the Americans, or like the different Russian tanks, like the T-38 and stuff like that, they were just really good generic little metal boxes that could go fast. They're fast enough. They were hard hitting enough. They were cheap to make, and that were just useful for a lot of different things. And I feel like that was a good advantage. That having a specialized role for the tank kind of wasn't really useful for. Okay, I'd like to pull back this guy if I can. I don't know if I can even retreat with these Italian infantry. Yeah, force that car to retreat. That's pretty good. Okay, I need to get rid of this tank somehow, so we'll see if we can deal with it. I am going to move my own tank south. Maybe I should keep the Italian tank in reserve here just in case. I would like to bring it around to the south to help support, but I think having some armor here would be more useful. So we'll keep the Italian tanks up here. I'm going to kind of resupply my Italian troops a little bit so they can defend this position. And the rest of these guys, I would like to get this engineer out of here. Let's actually see if I can put something down here. Can he deploy anything? I can deploy some dragon's teeth. Can I? Oh, I can't. Oh, boy. Because he just took fire. Okay. So next turn, maybe we can. I don't know. Hopefully my engineer won't get destroyed by all this stuff around here. Let's use some guns. We're going to try to hammer in again on the British here. Let's try to hit these positions a little bit more. Okay, that's pretty good. Not much else I really want to do with the Italians. Let's get their ships out of here as well. Do some commerce raiding if we can. Just to distract the British, get them away from the coast would be good. And do I have anything ready to deploy? Nothing really, like just the mines and stuff, which I can't do much else with. Okay, let's keep these troops moving as well. So eventually they'll get down to the front where I need them. It'll take forever. Only it'll take forever to get down there, but whatever. Okay, so Italian army's already taken a bit of a beating here. It's going to be hard to resupply them. Let's buy a few more units for them. One thing I would like to get... Did I order a anti-air already? I believe I did, right? I did get one anti-air, so I'm not going to buy another one. Another thing I'd like to get... Getting vehicles for the Italians is a little bit hard because I need to be able to deploy at a city. Anything that says any city I can get. Because if it's only at big cities, then it's not going to be useful for me, to be honest. So anything that says any city, deployed any city, it will be useful. We can get some little Italian vehicles, might be nice. Real thing we got to deal with is the armor is going to be a problem. So any city, maybe we'll get another little mini tank for us. Actually, you know what? Getting some anti-tank I think will be a good idea. Anything at any city is good. So this one will be pretty good. Can I even afford a veteran? You know what? Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for a veteran there. And I'm going to get a few more infantry in the meantime. We'll get some, maybe get some paratroopers. Yeah, that'll be pretty good. Actually, you know what? Let's get a mountain equipped paratrooper. And that'll be pretty nice. I think that's pretty nice for us. Can we afford anything else? What about more landmines? Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Barely spent all of our money. Okay, so we'll end the turn here. I don't know what else we should really do for Italy. Nothing else that really is important. Let's end the turn. So too bad we lost some of these units. We lost the light infantry. We lost the paratrooper down here, which kind of sucks. Tinketta has a little trailer, yeah. The Liberty Crime Squad, not Liberty, sorry, Liberal Crime Squad. Yeah, Liberal Crime Squad is fun, but it's a very, very controversial game, and I think it's even more controversial now than before. I know some people were saying, oh, during the Bush years it was controversial. I mean, yeah, but people weren't out there shooting each other that much during the Bush years over politics. They were just, like, making cartoons and stuff. Oh, boy, we got to get our plane out of here. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Shot down our plane. That sucks. German planes are so valuable right here, but take a beating. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There goes our infantry. Oh, no. Ugh. Damn, dude. That sucks. I'm taking way more losses this time than I did in the previous playthrough I did. Oof, that sucks. Okay, we'll have to make some breakthroughs here because this is going to get rough real fast if we keep taking so many losses like this. Oof, oof. That's bad. Oh, boy. 3 losses for Italy. Oh, we can't have the Italians losing so much. Like, that's really, really bad. Okay, we can't have this line break either. This tank is a big problem for us. We'll have to get the Italians in there soon. Now, we do have this southern push I'm doing right now, which hopefully will be effective. Let's see. Let's see what we can get. I don't know if I can damage this tank that much with this, but maybe we'll use our airplanes to kind of bust that up. Okay, there we go. Destroy a British position. Hopefully this Italian engineer will actually be able to do something. Let's see. We can overrun this, I think. Okay. We'll have to be careful what we do with our tank. I don't want him to get out of the supply lines too quickly, so we'll just leave him right there for now till the other one can join him. But that's 2 units done in the south. Let's also deploy some things. I think we have a lot of stuff we can deploy right now. We have our engineers. Good. We have this little fella. Let's get him going. New plane. Anti-tank. Anti-tank, great. Okay, so a lot of new troops coming in. We'll get those guys deployed pretty soon. And hopefully the engineers can get up to the front as well. When I played... Sorry, let me read what people were saying, because I'm kind of behind on the chat here. Cruiser and assault tanks means that you don't have easy access for a tank for both roles. German and Soviet medium tanks and even many heavy tanks can do both roles. Yeah, like I said, I agree with that. And of course, the Germans, they ended up going into more specialized tanks later, which was way less useful, to be honest. Like, even though their tanks were honestly not that superior to like British and French tanks in the early war, just because they could do a lot of stuff with them. That was what made them quite good. What else can we say? This looks pretty sick, but where's the thumbnail come from? The art is from, I forget what's the name of the artist. Let me check quickly, because I should put their name in the chat. For the kind of Africa Corps girls. I had it saved here. Let me actually check very quickly. I'm going to put the name in the chat so that I don't take their art. I had it. Where did I save it here? Let me check my files, my photos. Okay, what was it here? I think it was what? Hiro Tonfa Sendo Girls. Let me type it up. That was where I got the art from, so here, we'll continue on. Okay, so what else? Let me get my planes working as well. So we lost one plane, which really, really, really sucks. These British planes are harassing me so much. What can we do here? I'd like to get some anti-air involved, but the anti-air is a little bit too far to the north right now. We could do another bombing raid right there. Okay, these guys have already moved. I wonder if I should move one anti-air to the south here a little bit. Okay, and let's check the other airplanes. I wonder what would be best. I would like to harass these airplanes a little bit. Maybe we'll go harass one of these. If we can just take one out, that would be good. So who's kind of weak right now? This one is, but they are also a little bit harder to break. Let's retreat over anti-air. And maybe this one should stay with my tanks to provide air support, because it's good to keep the air with the tanks. Okay, I think that'll have to be enough for now. I really hope this will hold. I don't think it will. So we need to get this tank up here quickly to fight back against this Churchill tank, because this is going to be pretty bad pretty soon, I think. It's not worth to attack with that. Let's just heal this one up. Defend that. Okay. Just checking everybody. That's pretty good. I think that's enough for the Germans. Let's also order some more stuff. So we lost an airplane. I think we need to keep investing in airplanes. Actually, I'm going to go for a scout plane. I don't have any money anyways for anything else. But getting a scout plane, I think, will be pretty good. So let's get one scout plane. And we'll buy a few more... Dragon's Teeth and landmines. There we go. Okay, and we can deploy those later. Let's end the turn for Germany. The reason Germans did better in the early wars is because they had radios in all their vehicles, platoon level comms. OP, please nerf. French honing about the idea of armored push through the Ardennes did Germans a lot of favors too. Yeah, it's true. Well, not the Italians. What am I saying? The French were very disorganized in terms of supporting their armies. Like they had their armies just kind of all over the place a little bit. Okay, what should we do here? I would like to hammer on this tank. This tank is, I want to really damage it if possible. Damage these guys. Put a lot of pressure in. I really want to get this engineer out of here because I don't want him to die. I don't think he can even do anything, to be honest, because he's so wounded. Can I at least resupply him? I can't do anything with him. I can't even move him out. So I think he's going to probably get killed, which really sucks. I wanted to keep that Italian engineer. Let's get this tank over here, though. We need this tank to support. If these Germans get pushed back, we need the tank in here to kind of rush in and deal with them. Yeah, let's pull the tank right here. We'll get these guys to kind of resupply. Move these guys a little bit further south. And maybe get these heavy guns up a little bit more. There we go. Push out the artillery, get them back from here. That'll be pretty good. I feel bad about my little engineer. Like, I don't want him to die, but I don't know what I could really do to save him, to be honest. These guys will get there probably next year. Let's do some commerce raiding on the British. Okay, pretty good. Get the submarine to dive. If it's diving, then it'll be hidden on the map, so they won't be able to see it. So the Italian army right here is taking a huge beating. Can I deploy anything? I can deploy some stuff at least, but problem is we have to deploy them all the way over here, so it's going to take some time for them to get there. Let's deploy our heavy infantry. At least they're mechanized. This is why I need to invest in mechanized units. Now, an anti-air, I'm wondering if I should put this in Sicily. Just because I know the British love attacking Sicily. They love going for Sicily. I'm actually going to move some of these anti-airs around a little bit. Like, this one's not mechanized. It's going to take forever to move. Maybe we should leave it here. We'll get the mechanized one to move down and kind of defend these southern Sicilian towns. Okay, let's see. What else can we deploy? We can't really deploy anything. Too bad my engineer's so beat up. He's too weak to deploy anything. Okay, that's fine. So we'll order a few more units. I'm going to order another engineer, I think. Let's get another engineer. We'll make him mechanized this time so we can actually move around. Getting some anti-tank would be also quite nice. Mechanized anti-tank. And then some more heavy infantry for defense would also be quite good. I could just barely afford that. We can maybe afford what else? Maybe just get a few more of these things. Like a supply dump. Oh, that's a little bit too much. Okay. Let's see if we can get some... Setting up some naval mines might be a good idea, but I think I'm going to go for a few more landmines and dragon teeth. Yeah, just do that. That's okay. There we go. So we'll end the turn for the Italians. I think the Italians are going to take some losses again, unfortunately. Poor little Italians here. Can't really do much about them. Let's see. I wonder how much initial work Germans had to identify a good route for armored formations, take it through it. Well, you know, one thing I heard was interesting. This wasn't for World War II, but for the Soviet invasion of Czechoslovakia. I was reading about how the Soviets sent a lot of their troops into Czechoslovakia as tourists in disguise. So for some reason, a ton of like Russian tourists showed up in Czechoslovakia and started being really inquisitive. And then soon after they invaded. So I wonder if the Germans might have done the same thing, just sent a bunch of German tourists into France to snoop around. But I guess that wouldn't be possible unless they were planning like way in advance, which maybe they were. I don't know. It's hard to say, to be honest. Oh boy. Oh boy, this ship is annoying. Not get that out of here. Oh boy. Ooh, taking a lot of damage there. Our line is pushing back. We're gonna probably lose Aldaba. We gotta keep Fucka at least. Okay. One loss. What did I lose? Okay, we got to keep these positions in line. I want to hold Aldaba if possible. Keep pushing on this one. We'll try to keep our artillery alive, resupply them a little bit. Give this guy some more armor. Try to break some of these southern positions here. Yeah, let's go for right here maybe. And I'll see if I can swing around with my tank and go deal with that in a minute. Now, we would really need some scouts, to be honest, for the south here. I really need some kind of scouting going on. Let's also deal with these airplanes, if we can. What would be worth really hitting with this? Keep doing some tactical attacks on there. And I'm going to bring this one back to our base to kind of resupply. We'll send in another one to go fight back. Pull back. And our anti-air should be able to take out that airplane, which is great. There we go. Shot him down. That's excellent. Excellent. There we go. Push that tank back. Okay, we're not doing too bad. We're doing okay. We're holding on. What else do we have here for Germany? I want my tank to move in as well. How much fuel does this have? Pretty low on fuel. I would like to get a roundabout attack here, but I don't want to go into no man's land without knowing what's there, you know? So let's actually just do a quick resupply. Yeah, let's do a quick resupply here. We'll resupply them, and we'll move this one in the meantime. Move it like right here. Ooh. Nice. No, I'm not going to overrun the enemy because I'm going to get stuck in a bad position. I don't want to move too far into, you know, fog of war because that's really bad. I want to get a scout down there. I want to get this truck. Let's get this truck down here to be my scout. Move these guys up. Move my engineers up. You can see why mechanization is so great. These guys can move so easily. Oh, this guy's not mechanized, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Get those guys moved up. Anti-tank should be able to take out this Churchill and stop being an annoyance for me. Okay, let's get you to move up as well. Defend these positions a little bit more. Let's actually resupply them. That will be good. Okay, we can also deploy a few things. Nothing much yet. We could put a few Dragon Teeth right here in case we have to fall back to Fuka, I guess. Might be worth it. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put a Dragon Teeth right here on the road. That might be a good idea. Just in case we have to fall back to Fuka, it'll make it a little bit harder for the tanks to roll up. Let me see. Let me just go through the chat a little bit because I keep having to focus back and forth. Ever seen several Chinese at an expo in Vegas for construction equipment talking pictures from every angle when the expo guys open the engine compartment of the machine? Crazy stuff. I have seen something like that before, and it's pretty funny, but you know what? I mean, to be fair, the Americans don't do anything about it. Like, it's hard to be upset when, why don't the Americans, like, stop them, you know? They don't care. If anything, most American companies are happy. They love selling secrets to China because it makes them money and they don't give a shit about the country. So why not, you know? They love it. They don't care. So I don't know what to say about that, to be honest. Let's get a little bit more artillery. Pretty light artillery. We can't afford anything better. Running low on money. I think I may actually save my money for this turn, because I'm pretty low on income right now as Germany. We'll have a little bit more money next turn. Hopefully that'll be enough to do something useful. Let's end the turn then. I think that's enough for Germany. Start with Italy now. Okay. Now, what can the Italian tank do? We could move the Italian tank in here and rush it, which might be an interesting idea. We could probably overrun one of these positions, actually. Like right here, we might be able to overrun them. I'm not going to rush in, though, because I don't want to deal with that stuff. Let's get the Italians to kind of re-support this northern position a little bit more. And again, resupply themselves. Get the guns to fire down here. Should be able to knock out this British unit. There we go. And let's resupply this guy. He's just going to be on defense right now. He's not going to do anything else. What can we deploy? Can we deploy anything? Looks like we can deploy our vehicles now. Okay, good. That's nice. We can get those guys moving in pretty soon. And these guys are going to keep making their way down south whenever. This guy's mechanized. We should be able to drive down there pretty quickly. Okay. We'll get him to drive down. And what else? Not much else we can really do for Italy. Let's also get this anti-air I had up here in Sicily moved around a little bit. So leave this one here. This one's too slow. This one's pretty fast. We can move it down to Rasuga in the south, because if the British come by with some airplanes, we'll be able to defend the island a little bit more. What else? Let's keep our ships raiding a little bit. Let's get our submarine to sneak around. We'll try to raid these British positions. That'll hurt their economy a little bit. Okay, not much else for Italy to really do. The Italian army in Africa right now is pretty much gone. Let's buy a few more units though. We'll try to keep it going. Okay, let's get a few more. I would like some more airplanes if possible. Maybe some more light tanks. I think having some more infantry would be quite useful though. Let's get like some motorized infantry. Oops, sorry. I want both of them to be motorized. And maybe getting some paratroopers. Can we afford all that? That's good. Okay, there we go. That'll be pretty nice. I think that'll be a good buy for Italy to reinforce Africa a little bit more. Okay, let's... actually, I think we can afford a bit more. I wonder what else we get. Could get like a anti-tank. I don't know. Nothing really else that useful. We could get a supply ship, which might be a good idea. Actually, I'm going to get a supply ship. We'll buy one. Okay, that's good. Let's end the turn for Italy. And hopefully not lose too many units this turn from the British. I quite like Civ Beyond Earth. Civ 5 is the best Civ. I don't know. I mean, Civ 4 is really good. Like, especially Beyond the Sword is... I would say Beyond the Sword is the best Civ game, honestly. It really expands on what Civ is. It has a lot of the kind of flavor to it, too, to make it kind of... you know how older Civ games were? Even Civ 5 still had this. It was very immersive. Like, you felt like you were running this civilization. You had all these aspects going. You were managing, like... all these different things. When you'd have a big battle, they would ask to like rename the river after the battle or something like that, or after a great commander. And it really kind of captured that immersive feeling of, I don't know, leading the civilization through history. And plus the music in Civ 4 is so good. It's way better than Civ 5. And the Leonard Nimoy doing the narration also I like a lot. So I really like Civ 4. Maybe it's because that was kind of the one I grew up with mostly. But I do like Civ 5 a lot too. I played that one quite a lot I used to play a lot in university with my friends. We'd all do these big Civ games. Everybody would join in a huge Civ game, and I'd always play Spanish and kind of cheese the game, because Spanish, you could make tons of money early game by going hard into exploration and making tons and tons of money, and then roll that into a really successful late game. Okay, let's see what the UK does. Oh, there they go. I knew it. I knew it. Stupid fucking Brits. Of course they do. Okay. At least we got our anti-air there. Lucky you had the anti-air. Boom. Oh. We got to defend these artillery. If we lose the artillery, that's really bad. We probably got to pull out that Italian tank too. Oh boy. It's bad. Oh boy. Did I lose that gun? I didn't really see if I lost that gun. If I lost that gun, that sucks. Oh boy, this sucks. Damn, dude. That's rough. Okay, we didn't get any losses as Germany, but where did we retreat? This gun needs to retreat, I think. I'm gonna retreat him up to the hill here. I'll have to heal him up next turn. Now, let's really pound some of these guys. We could just push this and probably destroy it. Damn, dude. Sucks, bro. Let's see. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. We rolled up the whole south, just like I was saying. That's exactly what I wanted to do, which is great. Excellent. Okay, we need to keep these guys supplied, at least that they can keep defending this position. That's all they need to do. The Italians will move them up there later. Get the German heavy infantry moved up here. And the German engineers will move down here to support. Anti-tank to support as well. Now this guy, we want to heal him up a little bit. And get you down south here too to kind of support this push. Okay, let's get you out of here. I think we might be able to take out this plane, to be honest. Let's see. We'll cover the Italians a little bit with our aircraft. Oh, this guy's out of ammo, so we're gonna have to go back and resupply him. And what else do we have? Anything else the Germans have right now? Not much, to be honest. I think we've already fired with everything. Okay, so I was a little bit worried about that. We could move our anti-air a little bit more in. I don't know. I want it to be more useful position. Oh, that's probably a bad idea. Uh-oh, I shouldn't open up a hole in the line. Well, we'll have to plug it with some Italians, I guess. Can we deploy anything? We can deploy our scout plane, which is good. And we can also do some other stuff. Let's actually throw some dragon teeth down here. That'll be good. Block the south from any armor, hopefully. Let's buy something. I think we can buy more airplanes. Airplanes are probably our best investment as Germany. They do need to go back to the airbase to refuel. Otherwise, they will crash. But I need to check what the fuel is and bring them back to the airbase every so often. They don't literally land. They just go to the airbase tile, and then it's as if they land, kind of. Let's get another Messerschmitt right here. We'll get one with bombs, though. That'll be all our money, but I think that's a good investment. We're also going to invest a little bit more in some of these things. Let's get some more landmines. Okay, good. That'll be nice in a turn or two. Okay, great. These guys, we're moving down south. You need to remember to move these guys. Okay, good. Let's end the turn. Start with Italy. So UK took a big beating that turn. What can we fire on here? Let's try to take out some of this armor here. We'll get our heavy infantry to resupply a little bit. This guy needs some resupply as well. I'm going to pull this tank back and resupply him a little bit. There we go. Fill up that line a little bit more. Not much else to really do is Italy. We got to get some more of our stuff down here first. There, get these guys moving. Get everybody moving down the road here. Okay, get those. Let's also deploy some more of our stuff. What do we have to deploy here? Engineer, let's get these guys going. Okay, everything has to be mechanized because otherwise it's going to take too long for any Italians to get to the front. Like, I'm still moving Italians through the desert here right now. It appears to be an abstraction. Yeah, it's kind of like, it is an abstraction. Actually, there is an option where the plane will crash. Can I see the settings right now? I guess I can't. But there is an option where the planes will crash if, what is this? Oh, that's it. Never mind. They will crash if they run out of fuel, but it's usually just an abstraction, and I don't know if I have it on right now. I think I do, actually. They're raiding the British supply lines. It is kind of abstract, like I said. But the planes will crash if they run out of fuel. So when you get the warning for low fuel, you got to bring them back to the airbase. I have an airbase right here. If I turn these on, you could see what the tiles are. So these are towns. 2 houses is like a big city, a big town. This airplane is an airbase. So I need to bring them to the airbase to kind of refuel, resupply, and then I can send them out again. Okay, let's end. I guess there's not much else to do. Let's also buy some new stuff for Italy. I would like to get more vehicles for Italy. Let's get a few more light vehicles. Especially something good for some scouting would be nice. Any city. As long as it says any city, it should be okay. This is actually not too bad. Let's get one of those. And I would like some more anti-armor kind of weaponry. So let's get something like this. Or maybe just some artillery would be good. As long as it says any city, it should be okay. If it says big city, it's not useful for me as Italy, because Italy has no big cities in Africa. Let's get another one of these. Or maybe, you know what, let's get a few more infantry. That'll be pretty good. Let's get another anti-tank infantry. And maybe some more heavy infantry. Oh, a little bit too expensive. What else can we afford then? We have 832. We could get another supply ship, I guess. Okay. It takes some turns for things to actually get finished, so it's good to order them early before I actually need them. All right, let's end the turn. What do I need to deploy? It's just like random stuff, right? Nothing important. Yeah, just mines and things. Landmines. Which I don't even have any engineers available yet. Okay, let's see how this goes. see. You're firing knives, the British. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say, to be honest. A good thing is I managed to break through the British lines in the south. The bad thing is we're taking a lot of losses, especially Italy is taking a lot of losses. And we're probably going to lose this city here, El Daba. I think we're going to lose it, to be honest. I got to pull my tanks back as well. They're getting too... Yeah, we're going to lose that. I got to pull this tank out of here, though. It's going to get destroyed if I leave it here. There we go. Lost El Daba. Unfortunately. Oh no! My tank, bro. I knew it. That sucks. Losing that tank sucks so much. Oh, bro, that's rough. That's real rough. Oh, that's a lot of losses. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's rough. Ooh, that was a lot of losses for Germany. Oh boy, we lost El Daba, and we took a lot of hits there. A lot of hits. That's really, really bad. We could move this anti-tank up here. Oh my god. Really bad situation right now. Ooh, boy. Okay, let's see. What can we do here that's actually useful? This tank we need to get rid of. Losing that one tank is so bad. We'll see what we can do. We could attack this tank. We have an advantage. Maybe we can hammer it with a few rounds to weaken it. We need to resupply this one. Okay, resupply that. Get another hit there. Weaken that tank a little bit. We need to really improve our defensive position here. Let's get this guy in here. This guy we need to support a little bit more. Oh boy, this is bad. Let's get all these guys resupplied, refueled, and so on. Okay, this guy still has enough fuel. Let's get him over here to do something useful. There we go. Cover that position. At least we can try to hold it as best we can. Maybe we can take this. Might be able to kill this infantry. Okay. And what about our tank? Can we go after this tank here? Really low on fuel. I think we got to do a fuel resupply first. Where's my supply line coming from? Oh, all the way over there. That's bad. So I think we got to pull this tank back a little bit. It's getting too low on supplies. So we got to go out of here. We'll have to resupply him next turn, maybe. Let's get you to go fight something. I don't know what. Okay, okay. Let's get our scout plane out of here too. We'll get him to scout in the south as well. Oh boy, and let's see, can we deploy anything yet? Not yet. Running low on everything, to be honest. I can't even afford anything right now. So I'm not going to buy anything. Just try to hold this on. This is very rapidly becoming a big mess. I'm going to have to move this heavy infantry up as well. Just abandon these towns. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to hold it there. That's going to have to be good enough. Let's end that. Royal Navy OP. Are we in the Africa campaign? Yeah, this is North Africa, right at the Battle of El Alamein. Oh boy. So I'm taking way too many losses. Very difficult to deal with. We could probably knock out this. This is out of ammo. We need to resupply ammo. Oh, the supply line is done because we lost El Daba. We can't resupply this guy anymore. Damn, dude. Okay, we got to pull him back, I think. Damn. These guys are not getting supply anymore because they're out of range of El Daba. Okay, let's get these Italians to move to the frontier. Yeah, you can stay there. That's fine. Okay, what else do we have? Let's get this Italian armor. Whenever this can get here. However long it's going to take for these guys to march down the coast here. Okay, get all these guys moving. We need more Italian support here. Okay, all right. Ooh, boy, pretty rough. And we need to go reclaim our supply lines because we're losing a lot of them right now. Let's see if we can sink and go claim some of these supply lines back from the British to help our economy a little bit. Okay, let's also order some stuff. Can we deploy anything? Let's deploy all these guys. I haven't seen a single Italian deployment yet. Everything's just been backlogged. Okay, waiting a long time for this stuff to get going. Either way, let's also go check on Sicily, because Sicily's kind of having a problem right now. We got just a little bit of invasion right now. Okay, keep these guys resupplied. Okay, good. I think the anti-air should be able to deal with this in Sicily. We should be able to hold this. There, push those British paratroopers back. Okay, good. And let's order some more stuff for Sicily. I'm going to get a few ships. I think improving our navy will be pretty good. I think maybe some submarines might be nice to just raid the British a little bit. Let's see, what would be good? Well, let's actually go for this. That'd be good. And maybe one more. Okay, not too bad. We can get a few other ships too. I would like to get more submarines though, just to kind of keep things going. Destroyer. A destroyer might also be nice to keep an eye out for British submarines. Let's keep around. What do we have here? Let's get one destroyer, and then maybe we can buy... What else can we buy? I don't know if we can afford much else. That's already almost at our maximum. We can get a few more infantry in the meantime. Oh, that's too expensive. So we'll see what we can afford. We can get a general. That might be a good idea. Let's do that. Get a general. Okay, good. Let's continue on. Yeah, this is a pretty static battle because it's a lot of just maneuvering around. Okay, let's end the turn here. Hopefully we won't take too many losses, but losing El Daba sucks a lot, but I think it's kind of a given, you know? Okay, British are retreating from Sicily, looks like. Oh boy. Poor little Italians. Oh. Oh. Damn, dude, that sucks. Oh boy. We gotta be careful in the south here. We gotta take control of that again. Oh my god, these ships, bro. Killing me with these ships. Oh my god. We're gonna lose this line here. Okay. We gotta retake some of these positions because every one of those convoy positions lost is a big economic hit for us. Reminds me of the tabletop game squad leader. 4 losses as Germany. Oh my god. That's terrible. So bad. Gotta get this guy out of here, but he's so fucked right now. He can't resupply. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. We gotta be careful with this. This is pretty rough right now. This guy needs some fuel. He can get some fuel here. Then he can move in, possibly. Okay, get the scout plane over here to kind of see what's going on. Okay, alright. We gotta resupply these guys somehow. Let's fortify these guys up a little bit. Okay, you're out of ammo. I really would like to break through at El Daba again, if possible. Maybe we can get the Italian tanks to work on that. I don't know. Okay, what would be good? Let's keep hitting that one. What about you? Can you deploy anything? Looks like no, not right here exactly. We can maybe deploy down here. Okay, get our engineer up there. Oh, let's shut these off. And what else do we have? I'm kind of panicking right now. Okay, I really want to get this guy out of here, but he's so fucked right now. I think he's going to get killed off, which really sucks. Okay, no, we opened supply, so he can actually resupply, which is good. That's really, really good. Okay, what else do we have here? Keep defending that position. You come defend over here, too. And this plane should be all ready now. We can get some more guns, and we can go deal with this. Okay, let's get this one out of here. We'll bring him back to resupply. And get our attack bomber over to deal with some of these. There we go. Okay, I think that's all right. That'll have to do, to be honest. Let's just resupply some other units that are not doing too much otherwise. Okay, I think that's gonna have to be okay. We'll have to resupply and drop some other things around. Where are my other airplanes? What are they doing? Everybody's moved already. Okay. Do we have anything to deploy? We have one plane to deploy. Let's deploy it. We need every airplane we can get, basically. All right, let's keep continuing on. Okay, we'll let the Italians move on next. I can buy something. Oh, I don't know. What did I lose exactly? Lost heavy infantry. Okay, so maybe I should buy some more infantry to hold the line a little bit. Or maybe some anti-tank. I don't know. We need like a big anti-tank or something. Can't really afford that. Maybe this I can afford. Just barely. I can get horse drawn. Then I can maybe afford it. We'll get that. That's all I can afford right now. Okay. We'll play next turn, and we'll bring it down from the city here. Oh, boy. Pretty rough. Let's end the turn. Let the Italians move on. Okay, alright. Let's see. Italians, please get your troops and all this stuff up here soon. Italian army needs to really hurry up. Like, get these guys down here. Okay, move all these guys up. It's going to take so long for these guys to trickle down the front. Alright, that's okay. What can the Italians do down here? This guy can get some ammo, and maybe he can fire on somebody. Maybe later. Okay, he can resupply at least. Get some ammo here, and we can maybe fire in one of these positions. Okay, and we can maybe move this tank in. I don't know what we could really do with it, though. What would be the good position where we can get this guy? Maybe right here would be good. Move this tank up forward. I just don't want to lose the tank, to be honest. It's hard to say, hard to say. I'm worried about this breaking, to be honest. If this line breaks, it's going to be really bad for everybody. We go right here. Not bad, but we took a lot of damage on that tank, and the tank may not hold on, to be honest. Okay, you need to, like, just hold the line. Just hold on, buddy. Okay, these guns, they can fire later. Oof. Oof. Rough situation. Let's deploy what we have here. Okay, that's fine. We're still waiting. I do my own thumbnails. I don't know. I just think of whatever looks good and then I do it. Actually, I was planning to play Dungeon Crawl for this stream, but I had the idea for that thumbnail, so I decided to play this instead. That was the main reason why I'm playing this and not Dungeon Crawl. Okay, Italian Navy, keep going for that. Let's go check on Sicily. Try to wipe out these little nerds here. Okay. Yeah, we'll leave the anti-air there because the anti-air needs to do its job. You can also resupply a little bit. And we'll send this guy out to go deal with the paratroopers who are in deep enemy territory right now. Okay, I'm going to keep investing a little bit more in Navy as Italy, I think. We can get a few more supply ships whenever they're finished. It's going to take a long time for this Navy stuff to be good. Let's see, what else can we get that would be good? More submarines would be nice. Also, some kind of cruiser. If we can get at least one cruiser. That might not be too bad. This one's a seaplane carrier. Maybe this will be worthwhile to pick up. That's going to be most of my money. Also going to invest a little bit more in some more troops. Let's just get some more heavy infantry. Oh, too expensive. What about paratrooper? Nah, too expensive. Okay. Maybe we'll save our money for one turn. That's enough. We're running low on everything right now. Okay, these guys are the paratroopers. We got to move them in here. we could fly them in the back. We could drop them behind the British and really harass them there. Okay, let's end the turn. I think we'll have to deal with another big hit from the British. It's getting really tough to break them. This is a pretty tough battle, I think, for the Axis. This Italian might die. Oof. Oh, there he goes. Poor little Gucci. Poor little fettuccine. Oh no. This line is falling apart. I think we may have to pull back to Fuka, honestly. Yeah, oh boy, we're losing a lot of stuff here. That's rough. That's really rough. We may have to pull back to Fuka and try to defend it. I need to get this engineer out of here. I hope he doesn't die. Oh no. Trento is the class name of your heavy cruiser, but Trento itself is being converted to a seaplane carrier. Oh boy, okay. Oh my god, 3 losses for Germany. Germany's getting a beating right now. Oh my god. First of all, we gotta get the, oh, my engineer, they killed my engineerino. Oh my god, no way. My poor little Engie. Okay, resupply that guy. Get some planes out here to go fight some shit. Actually, let's wait a minute. I want to kind of fortify our position a little bit better. Oh boy. We could fire on something. What could we fire on? Let's see. We can get this guy maybe. Oh, get more ammo. Okay, take that one out, which is good. At least we got something done. But the lack of military here right now is really becoming a big issue. Okay, what can we do here? No, don't overrun the enemy. We're actually going to pull back with the tank. Yeah, I'm going to pull back with my tank right now. Let's see if we can get this guy out. I don't know. He's going to probably die if I try to get him out of here. Okay, we saved him. We saved our little recon buddy. And let's get this guy out of here too. Pull the tanks back. I'm going to have to pull this airplane back as well. This one's ready to go fight, so we can get it out here to go defend some positions. Oh no. Oh no, amphibious landing incoming. Oh boy. They're landing troops here. Oh my god. That sucks, bro. They're going to kill everybody here. Damn, dude, that sucks. I think we got to pull all these guys back as much as possible. We can maybe try to strafe these landing craft. And then we got to get this guy back to the airbase very soon because he's out of fuel. Oh my god, look at this British position. We gotta pull back. We can't hold this anymore. Okay. We'll try to pull back into this line. I think we have to reevaluate what we're doing here. So I think maybe a line like from Fuka, we'll try to reinforce this area where I put some Dragon's Teeth down. I really need another engineer now because I lost my other engineer. I need like another one. Can I deploy this? So we'll try to get there, and we can try to also hold the southern area here, because they're going to come around through the mountains. So we need to kind of defend this position a little bit, because otherwise this whole line is just going to roll up, and that's going to be pretty bad. Let's see. Deploy my anti-tank. Huh? Can I not deploy it? What? That's odd. I don't know why I can't deploy it. I don't know why. That's very strange. Oh, well, whatever. We'll have to not deploy it then. That kind of sucks. Let's see. What else do we have here? We have some money. I think I'm going to invest in another engineer for now. Just enough money for one mechanized engineer. That's going to have to do it. Why can I not deploy this? What's wrong with this? No idea why it won't let me deploy this anti-tank gun. What's the issue with it? Let me check something going on here. Anti-tank gun at Big City and Factory, which should be fine. I do have a factory over in Tunisia, so maybe. It really only lets me deploy at the factory? What the fuck? Damn, that sucks, bro. That's a long drive from Tunisia. Oh, boy. That sucks. Whatever, I'll deploy it. Maybe I should just give it to the Italians, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, whatever. Let's end the turn. I don't have enough money for anything. Okay, Italy, you gotta help me out, Italy. I'm struggling here. The British are bullying me too much. We need these troops to come up to the front. ASAP. We need them here yesterday. Okay, we need these Italian troops to get here very fast. And we do have the paratroopers coming in soon, which will be good. I need to refuel them, actually. Okay, let's check the Navy. Naval routes. Let's try to claim some of these naval routes. Oh, actually, what am I doing? I should have attacked the British landing fleet. Oh, boy. Okay. Whatever. Let's also deploy some of our stuff. We can deploy a supply ship. And that's it. A lot of our Navy ships are still going to be under construction for a while. It's going to take them a long time to finish. Let's invest in some other stuff in the meantime. I think getting some more airplanes will be good to support the Germans a little bit. Let's get some more air supremacy. And maybe one TAC bomber. Yeah, these are both pretty good. Let's get you. And then we'll get maybe one airplane. And maybe some more mechanized infantry. Oh, a little bit too expensive. What about just a mechanized light infantry? I can just barely afford that. Okay, good. Oh, we really need the Italians to come in here, because this landing, the British landing right here, is going to be a problem. This is, right here, is going to be a big, big problem. They're going to land, like, right here. And they're going to come after Fuka behind me. And then I'm going to be fucked if that happens. So that's really bad. I think what I don't even know what I could do. I should have moved some troops up as the Germans first. Because that's going to be so bad, I think. I think that's going to screw me over. Fucking Brits with their amphibious landings. Like, what the hell? Why do they have to keep doing this? Okay, let's end the turn. Oh boy, there goes. There he goes. Oh no, my little tank. No, he's gonna die. Oh, there they go. Oh boy. Oh my god. How many of these guys? Oh boy. Holy shit. That's bad. That's real bad. We gotta defend Fuka. We can't let Fuka fall. That's gonna be so bad if that happens. I'm gonna lose this whole army if that falls. We're getting encircled right now, which is not good. We gotta pull like everything back right now. Oh, that's so weak. That's not gonna defend anything. Gotta pull like all this stuff back. We just gotta abandon the south there, because that's not gonna happen. Let's check out what they're doing with the landing here. Okay. Maybe we can get the Italian Navy to come help out later. Oh boy, I don't even know what I can do here. I can do some bombing runs on the British positions here. Okay, let's just keep hitting these landing craft. I think that'll be the best option here. I think this may be over. We've lost that position. We can maybe hold Fuka, but it's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough, to be honest. We got to get this guy from Bagush up here to hold Fuka. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, let's get some also... I'm going to get some heavy infantry to be defense. Yeah, you know what? Let's get a... this guy, I'm going to get him an elite. Oh, that's so expensive. No way. I can't afford that. Let's get just a heavy infantry. I think that'll be it. Maybe I'll also get some more dragon teeth and landmines. What can I deploy? I can't deploy anything yet. Gotta wait. So this is just bad. We're just losing everything. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's rough. That's rough. We need the Italians to come save us. Okay, Italy, you gotta help me out here, bud. This is rough. We gotta all retreat. We gotta all run away. Okay, let's get the paratroopers down here. Move these Italian troops up. Finally, some are arriving after the whole game of traveling across the map here. Okay, let's get all you guys to move up. Can we attack the ship? I guess not. We gotta raise up to attack it. Okay, so we got a hit on that one. But this is already falling apart here. This is going to be a really bad situation. We really have to hold Fuka. I think if Fuka falls, we lose. You know, I think it's just game over. Yeah, we can't give any Fuka here. We got to re-line up in this position, to be honest. Also, let's go check on Sicily. What is Sicily doing? We had to keep hunting down this little guy. I don't want him to be here. Okay. They just keep bombing Rasuga. Well, let's go back. I think that's enough for Italy. Let's see if we can deploy anything at least. Deploy another supply ship, which is good. That can come give our ships some supply if they need it. Like this one might need some supply. There. Resupply that ship. That way they can keep out in the open. And we probably need to resupply this submarine soon as well. So we'll have to get that done later. Let's buy some more stuff. I think we need to invest a little bit more in Italian airplanes to help out the Germans here. Let's get another airplane here. And then some more vehicles. Some more like light vehicles here would be pretty good. Okay, this is pretty good. Let's get something good with infantry. This will be pretty nice. Let's get one of these. Maybe get 2 of these, because we're going to get a lot of infantry coming up. Okay, that'll be good. Okay, hopefully we got some Italians moving in soon, so hopefully we'll be able to reinforce this. Let's end the turn. I'm really thinking that this is going to collapse this turn. We got to be careful, because this is going to be a really rough battle, this British turn here. Issuing the underway replenishment is available to everyone in this game. Yeah, you can do it. You can have convoys and resupply trucks and things like that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bros, we're losing Sicily now. Oh, there it goes. Fucka. Oh boy. It's over. It's so over, bros. Damn, dude. Oh my god. There it goes. Oh boy. We gotta take Fuka back. We're also getting attacked in Sicily now. Oof, that's rough. Damn, they're just so much forces right here. Oh no. Poor little Italian. 2 losses Germany, 3 losses right there. So we've already lost this line here that I drew earlier. So I'm just going to erase it because it's already gone. Okay, oh boy, this is bad. This Fuka is fucked right now. This plane, we got to go resupply it. Out of everything right now. So is this one. What other planes do we have? We can maybe go attack Fuka here. We really got to hammer this. We can't let them take Fuka. If they do, we're so done. We'll get our tanks resupplied as well. Okay, we took back Fuka, which is good. Now, we might be able to get the Italians to help out and secure that position. Ooh, otherwise, this is pretty bad. Let's see. Let's end the turn. I don't know what else we can really do as Germany right now. We don't have much. Our army is like falling apart here. Can we deploy anything? We can deploy some engineers, which is good. And a heavy infantry to defend the city. So at least the engineers can help us with our defenses a little bit. At least maybe put some stuff near Bagush. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. Let's buy something. What can we even afford? What can we even buy? Can we afford any airplanes? Nothing really good. Nothing worthwhile, honestly. Maybe we just need like infantry, honestly. We maybe just need more infantry units. More vehicles, more artillery would be good. Maybe another artillery unit would be good if we can afford it. You can afford like one right here. Okay, buy one. Doesn't matter if it's mechanized or not. Okay, I want to see what's going on here. Oh boy, look at this. That's a big force there. Holy shit. We gotta bring all these planes back. They're all out of ammo. Okay. I think that's kind of it as Germany. Royal Navy base was more focused until the Japanese attacked the US and UK and the Netherlands colonial holdings. Well, the Royal Navy was way too spread out. Like, they really had to focus on one location. I mean, they focused on Europe. And maybe not, that was the right course. I mean, they basically lost all their colonies because of that. But let's end the turn. We need some help from the Italians. Please, Italy, help me. Italy needs to save us. Okay, what can Italy do? Let's get you up here. Yeah, that's okay. I guess not much we can really do. Just keep marching, keep marching. Okay, all these guys going up. Let's get the Trento out of here. Let's see if we can sink one of these little guys. Boom, big hit there. That's nice. There we go. So we got a big hit on this ship. Light infantry coming to land here. We're going to leave Italy here to defend. Just defend this position is good. And we have a lot of stuff to deploy, so let's deploy some stuff. Now we got a lot of these ships ready, which is great. And a lot of airplanes. Okay, the Italian century has begun. Okay, let's keep buying more stuff as Italy. What else can we get as Italy? We need to go defend Sicily as well. That's becoming a big problem. I think we're going to invest in another one of these to defend in Sicily against the, because these are nice little cars, you know? Let's get another anti-air in Sicily as well. And maybe some more airplanes. Get more fighters. I like the Fiat G50, to be honest. It's nice, good, kind of well-rounded airplane. Good against anti-air. We could go for the Regane. That might be nice. Ooh, a little bit too expensive, though. Fiat is a good kind of balance between price and affordability. Ugh. Maybe no, maybe no, I don't know. I guess we can't go for the bomb version. Okay, maybe can't afford any version. I think I'm just gonna get more little vehicles here. Let's get more little like tankettes and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, great. Hold on, we gotta hold this position. We gotta do something here. Gets on the turn. I'm expecting another big hit from Britain right now. And there goes my scout plane. Okay, they took out those dragon teeth. Too bad, but not much I can do about it. Oh boy. Oh boy, we gotta get this armor out of here. Holy shit. Okay, let's see what we can do. Just wait a minute. Wait till they're done killing me. Oh no. Poor guy. Ooh, oh boy. That's rough. Germany just losing everything. Ooh, oh boy, okay. Just you need to hold this position. Just stay there and hold it. That's it. That's all you need to fucking do. What can we even do against these stuff? Okay, we can use these guns to hopefully damage some of these positions. I'm not sure what would be best. I would like to take out this guy here. See if we can maybe just strafe him with the airplane in the meantime. There, he's really weak now. Might be able to get the engineer just to come and get him. Okay, we'll have to wait to deploy some stuff to the engineers, but that does free up our cannons to do something, which is not too bad. Okay, what can we do with this? Let's keep firing on these infantry positions. Resupply all these planes while they're at the airport. Okay, so not much else we can really do for Germany, to be honest. Like, this plane also needs to go back, out of ammo. Can it even resupply its ammo? Can't. Okay, so that's pretty bad. We're holding Fuka, but barely, and we have a big opening to Bagush right now, which is not great. I still have this tank here. I'm going to move it up. And we'll maybe resupply it pretty soon. Oh boy, okay. Do you have anything I can deploy? Anything I can deploy? This one. You know what? I totally forgot about my anti-tank gun all the way in Tunisia. I should actually move him. I need to remember to move him. It's going to take him a long time to get there. Okay, let's see. What can I do? Let's, if I can put these down right behind Fuka, it would be great. If I can get like a dragon teeth in front of Bagush, that would be excellent. Excellent to block this hole off. But I don't think I can do that right now. I could move this heavy infantry to Bagush right now. Let's do that. Defend it. We're going to have some Italians moving up soon, so hopefully they'll fill the gaps in a little bit more. Alright, let's see. Italy, please save me. I'll leave one of these unmechanized heavy infantry in Marsamurtu to defend it as well. Okay, there we go. Our paratroopers doing a good job. Doing nice work. Let's get these Italian guns out of here. Okay, put some pressure on some of the British guns a little bit. Same with these positions. I think we can knock these guys into the ocean, to be honest. We want to isolate these landed British right here. Okay, let's get the Italian cruiser over here as well to come support. And we'll bring our supply ship to resupply our sub, because it's going to be out of fuel pretty soon. Now, I do have another submarine. Let's get these guys out of here too. And destroyer. I'm going to move this supply ship to... actually, it can stay here for now. Don't need it right yet. Okay, this guy... oh, boy. Poor little fella. Let's just resupply him for now. Can we deploy anything here? Let's see. You know what? I can deploy one of these guys. So I'm going to actually put one of these here to help defend the homeland a little bit. The rest of these I'm going to put in Africa. Okay, let's deploy. Actually, wait. We'll move some of these guys up, and then we can deploy. And finally, some aircraft. We can get them out of here. Now, one thing I'm not sure of, I need to remember if I can resupply my planes at an allied airbase. I think I can. I'm pretty sure I can. Okay, good. And deploy another supply ship. Okay, great. Let's keep buying some more stuff. I think getting more of these little vehicles are going to be a good idea. Let's also get some more anti-tank. Any city. I like this. And some more infantry as well. Let's get a few more infantry units. Okay, one more parachuter. Where's this paratrooper? Let's set him in here too. Drop him in here and get him to support the troops a little bit. There. He can come in here and support, and then that'll be a lot of support right here in Fuca area. Okay, that's pretty good. I think that's enough for Italy. Just have to hopefully hold on a little bit longer. Let's check in Sicily again. Is there anyone else I can shoot with my anti-air? Okay, that's fine. We'll leave it at that. Let's end the turn. Oh boy, lost that little light infantry in Sicily here. Oh boy, okay. We got the German Air Force coming in a minute. We should be able to fight this back a little bit more. I hope I don't lose this plane though. That would suck if I did. That's one of my good planes. But at least we are going to get some Italian reinforcements soon, so that should help our position a little bit. Okay, alright. Oh, destroyer going after a submarine. We gotta get that submarine out of there. Really need to hold this high ground as well. That's super important for controlling this area. Oh boy. Oh no, my sub. Poor little submarino. Damn, dude. Okay. Boy. There he goes. Oh, poor little guy. Oh no. Ooh, okay. Oh boy, there he goes. Oh, 1 loss Germany, 1 loss UK, 2 losses Italy. Ugh. We need to resupply that Italian soon as well. What can we do? Let's just take a minute to think about this a little bit. We want to support that guy, okay? Support this. You need some more ammo. Okay, that will be fine. Let's get you to fire on something. Really take out this guy will be best. The best thing, to be honest. And we could rush around with our little vehicle and really hammer the British back there. This really needs some more support as well. I think I'm going to pull this one back. And we'll resupply them later. Let's do a few bombing runs right here. Okay, and let's get another one to come in. Ooh, took an anti-air hit. Resupply these guys. Let's go after some of these tanks. And who else can we hit here? Let's see. We want to clear out this whole area if possible. We could go after this. That might be a good idea. Okay, that's not bad. So bringing in that air support is quite helpful. And we can throw in our engineer here. Get our tank up here too. Probably overrun that. There we go. Destroy that landing position. And we're going to move our engineer up here and deploy some of our stuff, like some mines right here. There we go. Okay, great. I like that a lot. So we've kind of stabilized this position in Fuka a little bit. Let's move our AA gun up as well. Okay, what else does Germany have? A lot of stuff going on. Okay, do we have anything else we can deploy? We have this gun. We can't deploy it here. I got to deploy it all the way in Tunisia. Oh my god. I'm going to just give it to the Italians. Transfer this unit to an ally, Italy, please. There you go. Italy at least can, I don't know, do something, whatever. Maybe just sell it. Is Turkey even in the game? Turkey's in the game. Invite to alliance. Oh, I need a lot of money to do that. Holy shit. Okay, whatever. Turkey's not really an ally. Let's end the turn. We need the Italians to pick up the pace here a little bit. Command points. Oh shit, I forgot about these. I guess because it's not like a full kind of game. Where's the command points? We should do something like this. Yeah, oops. I forgot about this. Okay, let's do something here. We can do anti-air. What can we do? What would be good for us? I kind of forgot about this totally. It's more important for Plus 30 against anti-air targets. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I'm going to get that. And what else can we get? Let's give me one more thing. Yeah, let's get that. Desert rats, okay. I kind of forgot about that entirely, so I should have been doing that from the beginning. But whatever. Oh well, you know, that's just how it is. Okay, keep you in Bagush. You need to defend that a little bit. Let's end the turn then. Okay, Italy, you have to save me. Let's pull this guy out, and we will heal him up. Actually, I'm going to just heal him up there. Okay, a lot of guys coming up now. We've got to refuel a little bit. Long drive across the desert with the Italian army here. But once they arrive, eventually, it'll be nice to have their support, you know? After how many turns of building all this shit up? Okay, let's get some of these ships to do something as well. Let's get them to dive and patrol around a little bit. Ooh, what's that? A submarine. Found a submarine. Nice. Okay, so our submarine here is probably kind of fucked. Let's just get out of there if we can. Let's see if we can target something a little bit weak and get a nice little hit in. Like the CL town might be a good idea to go for. There we go. Okay, that's good. What else can we do? Not much else, to be honest. Just got to keep these guys moving up. I want to get these guns into a little bit better positions. Okay, all right. Paratroopers moving up. All right, I think that's good for Italy. We're kind of consolidating this position a little bit more now. I'm worried about this tank, though. This tank being down here. This Crusader is going to rush up here and be a big, big problem for me. That's really, really bad. Oof. Desert bus, but you're driving a tankette instead of a bus. Italian desert bus, I guess. Let's go check on Sicily. What's happening in Sicily right now? Germany transferred me this. Okay, yeah, I transferred that last turn. Okay, how much would that do? Let's see if we can get some anti-air fire on these guys soon. We need to leave that guy in Rasuga to defend. Otherwise, just see if we can take out this paratrooper in Avola. Let's see what else we can deploy. Put some anti-air in Africa. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, let's end the turn then. I think that's enough for Italy. We could buy a few more things. What else could we buy? I think maybe another group of engineers might be nice for us, to be honest. I do like getting more vehicles, though. These vehicles are quite nice for just fighting around the map a little bit. How much for one elite of these? Might be not too bad, to be honest. Can't really afford it, to be honest. I'm only a big city. Let's see. I think I'm going to actually invest a little bit more in the Navy. Let's get a few more ships for the Navy. Let's get a light cruiser. I think that'll be good with some radar. Will be nice. Okay, good. And we can get some seaplanes so they can do something with the seaplanes later. Okay, everybody's moved. That's great. Okay, I think that's all right. I think we've kind of stabilized things a little bit. And Germany transfer me this so I can deploy it later. That's fine. Let's end the turn. Hopefully we don't take too many losses this turn. Would garrisons be cost effective to free up some heavier infantry units in the towns? Maybe. I could maybe actually do that, to be honest. Maybe let's see. I do have some garrison units spread around. What I can do is, like, for these guys, for example, is set them to redeploy. So maybe that would be a good idea. I kind of forgot about these guys, but I'm going to do that right now. Get a few more infantry units just to kind of support a bit more. Big anti-air as well would be kind of nice. Let's maybe redeploy that. Leave that airbase undefended, but that might be very helpful for me. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's get some more heavy infantry. I don't want these unmechanized heavy infantry, though. They're just too slow to march through the desert. Like, some of these guys are not useful because they're just going to be so slow to march through here. And we don't want to get rid of Tripoli. Tripoli's important. We don't want to leave it undefended. If the British come in with a landing party, that's going to be a big problem if we lose Tripoli. That'll be like our whole economy gone. Let's end the turn. I think that's good. Okay, British Air Force is retreating. That's good for us. That means we'll be able to push in a little bit more, I think. I really need a scout plane as Germany, I think, to be able to see what's going on back here. Oh boy. Ooh, Trento is getting beat up. Uh-oh. Bad idea to put it there. And this Matilda now. Churchill and Matilda there. Or a Crusader and a Matilda. Give me big problems. Oof. Fuka is on its last legs right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. We gotta take back Fuka. That's so bad. We can't lose it. Can't lose that. Oh no, the Trento sunk. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is a rough battle. Okay, Germany lost a lot of units. Oh boy. Oh boy. We gotta take back Fuka. That's a big issue. What can we do? We got our attack bomber. We can at least go after this guy. Okay, let's get some of these guys, weaken them up a little bit. We could deploy with this guy some Dragon's Teeth. Oh, can we? Can we not? I guess not. Okay, damn, this tank, this Churchill is too heavy. We can't even hurt it with any of our guns. Such a beast, to be honest, which is bad. Okay, I'm gonna retreat from that position a little bit. That's too much. We may have to abandon Fuka, to be honest. I don't know if we can manage to hold it, honestly. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Ooh boy, what does Germany even have right now? Can we deploy anything? We deploy, what about some other things we deploy? Can't deploy anything with this guy, that sucks. Okay, we do have our airplanes in the air though. I guess we're gonna have to rely on the Italians to really carry this, to be honest, because Germany's kind of out of money right now. Let's get a few things for Germany. I need to get more units, to be honest. I need to get more, maybe tanks? More vehicles anyways to deal with this stuff. Something that can counter these enemy tanks would be great. Like the Panzer IV might be good. A really heavy Panzer. But only at big cities and factories. Ugh, no, that's no good. We probably need something at any city, I bet. Okay, we'll see. Maybe we can get this one, any city. It's going to be pretty weak, though. We need something a little bit better against heavy armor. Maybe this will be a good idea. We can go for this. And in the meantime, let's get a few more artillery. I think we need more artillery support. Okay, let's get this. That should be everything. Jeez, sucks being poor. Let's end the turn for Germany. Italy's really got to pull up the slack here. Okay, what do we have here? We have a lot of units around. Not doing much. We have our engineer, finally. If they can do something here. Let's get some of these guys to move down south a little bit and defend these positions. This guy can just stay here. We'll get these Italian vehicles to move down south and kind of support a bit of a push that way. Okay, keep all these guys moving, get all these vehicles in. Okay, a lot of vehicles we got to keep moving out. And another paratrooper will get these guys down here too. Hopefully to do something useful. I don't really want to lose this gun, but I might end up losing it, to be honest. Right now, Italy... Oh! I didn't mean to do that. That was a big mistake. Oops. Now we have a big hole there. Okay, so Italy might end up losing some of this location. We do have some of our ships. We got to get these guys out of here. This guy's out of fuel. We got to resupply him. And let's get some of these other ships out of here. So we got this... what is this? It's our destroyer versus the sub. Okay, keep raiding around these locations. And any other ships around? I don't see any others. I think I lost the other one I had. Do you have anything else we can deploy? Looks like nothing really yet. We could deploy some landmines. Maybe let's throw that down there. That'll be good. Now let's go back to Sicily, check what's going on. Look nerdier than I imagined. Just because I've been shaving lately, my daughter doesn't like me when I have a beard. She kind of like is sick of it. She always complains when I have a beard, so I've been shaving more often lately, to be honest. Okay, let's see if we can overrun this position here. Take a high ground position. We don't want to abandon Rasuga, but we need more support up in this area, probably. Nothing we can really deploy there. We should maybe get another infantry to deploy in Sicily. At least another heavy infantry, maybe. You know, let's get another anti-air, I think. Oh, a little bit too expensive. Yeah, maybe we can't afford it, so let's just wait a turn. Italy's really losing money right now, so we're kind of scrounging up for whatever we can afford. Okay, that's pretty good. I think that's enough for now. Just gotta hold on to this position here as best we can. We gotta get this Italian gun out of here too. I want to save it if possible. I don't want to lose it if I don't have to. Now, one good thing is the British are also losing money, but they're really pushing in these positions though, so we gotta be careful. Damn, that Matilda, or sorry, whatever this is, Churchill, that's bad. This guy's a bad guy. Gotta deal with him. Oh, there goes that Italian gun. We'll have to see how this develops, if we can retake Fuka or not. And please don't kill my engineer. I need him to do engineering work. Pretty much the whole German African core is gone. It's basically just Italy taking over again. Oh my god. This fucking guy, this crusader. Bro, please don't kill my little engineer. Oh boy. Oh, another 4 units lost as Germany. Oh my god. That's rough. That's rough, bros. It's so rough. Okay, resupply that tank. Oh boy, this guy needs to get out of here. I don't know what he can do. He's stuck. He's stuck there. Oh boy. Okay, let's see if we can hammer on this tank here. I need this crusader fucking gone. And let's get our airplanes to support there. Okay, we can get some of these guys to strafe around. Okay, take a little bit of damage. We gotta go get some more things with this guy, resupply him. And then the Italians will kind of have to take over because we don't have much to deal with these guys anymore. Anti-air. I think we're going to lose this anti-air gun. I could resupply him, but I think he's just going to get torn up. Pull him back at least. Maybe the Italians can support him a little bit. This guy, okay. Maybe what we can do with him is we can deploy something. Like a dragon's teeth or a landmine? I guess not, so we can't do anything right now. This guy's fucked. He's gonna die. Oh, we can maybe get him out, so let's get him out of here. Okay, heal him up, hopefully, next turn. Okay, what can we afford as Germany? Let's get more airplanes if we can. I would like another scout plane if I can afford it. Light bombers. We could get a light bomber. That might be a good idea, to be honest. Let's get this. It'll be good for dealing with armor. Can we afford that? We can just barely afford that. Okay, that's great. That's pretty good. Okay, let's end the turn here. That's Germany's turn done. I think I still have some gun that's marching down from Tunisia that I've kind of forgot about. That's going to take forever to get anywhere, to be honest. I should just forget about it. Okay, Italy, you got to save me, bro. You got to save me from this situation here. Okay, Italy. What are you going to do here? What about the airplanes? Italian airplane. Okay, we took out that Churchill tank. That is so good, to be honest. That is really amazing to do that. Okay, let's go back to the airfield. We got to resupply. That plane had a long trip all the way across Africa. What can we do here? Let's see. I think I have do I have any Italian guns left? I don't think I do. Okay, this guy's out of ammo, I think. We might be able to hunt him down. Might be possible. Okay, just attack him a little bit, get some more experience. Okay, move these guys up. Okay, Italy is being the MVP right now. Got another TAC bomber coming up. We're gonna refuel them and then get them in there. We got our general here, General Messi, all the way back from Argentina to come support the war effort. More paratroopers as well. We'll get these guys in there. If we can drop an Italian paratrooper in behind, that might be pretty good, to be honest. Okay, do we have anything else we can deploy? We have a few things. We have another ship ready for deployment. Let's actually put it... Let's get these supply ships out of here first. And I'll deploy my Trento, another Trento Mark II. What is this? Where can I even deploy this? I don't know what to do with that. Maybe let's just dump it. Sell it. I'm not going to bother with that. Heavy infantry, I was going to put this guy in here to defend our homeland. Let's get these guns out here. These guys just redeployed. Okay, that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I think we're not doing that bad right now. We're doing okay. It's not that bad. It's all right. We're making some money as Italy. We got some income coming in. Who's out of supplies? Oh, that one that fucking died. Oh, okay. We can afford some stuff too. I think maybe investing in more ships is always a good idea. Getting another submarine might be good. One more submarine, and maybe another light cruiser if possible, or a destroyer. The British have a lot of submarines, so I think I'm going to get another destroyer to deal with that. It's 500. Let's get some more airplanes. I think some TAC bombers are pretty useful. Getting more of these light vehicles also quite nice. Okay, we can't get any tanks. We can only get these little tankettes. But we can get some other things. What else can we get? Big city, big city. As long as it says any city, we can afford it. Let's get some more artillery. That would be good. There, let's get this one. It's pretty weak, but better than nothing. 800. Let's get another airplane. Oh, puts us over the edge, so maybe no. Yeah, let's just buy that. That's fine. Okay, that's good. That's good for Italy. Now, not much we can really do. Do we attack with these guys yet? I don't think we did. We might be able to take out Fuka then. Let's get our light infantry to attack first. Okay, we push them out of Fuka, and then we can maybe move in next turn and take it back. Take back the lands they stole from us. Did we invade Malta yet? No. I'm just trying to hold on to Africa right now. I haven't even attempted a Maltese invasion, to be honest. Maybe I should. I don't know. I'd have to build the problem is I would have to probably invest a lot in Italy to even think about invading Malta. And I don't know if that's going to be worth it. I really need to just defend this position here. Prevent it from falling apart. I'll consider it later if it's possible. What might be possible is some Italian paratroopers to invade Malta. That might be actually a good idea. Oh boy. I'll see what's possible, to be honest. If I can even manage it. Oh boy, stop bullying my ships, bro. There goes my supply ship. Damn, dude. That's rough. And another Matilda. Ugh, I hate these things. Oh boy. Oh my god, how many tanks does this guy have? So many tanks. I can't even buy any tanks as Germany. I can't even deploy them anywhere. Oh boy, okay. Lost some units. Italy lost 5 units. Holy shit, that's a lot. That's a lot, bro. Could overrun that. What can we even do here? Let's see. Let's reload some ammo. Try to take out Fuka. There we go. And we'll capture it with the Italians, which will be useful for us. Okay, this guy needs to heal up a little bit. You can move up as well. Oh no, what? Oh, that was bad. I shouldn't have done that. We'll have to get the Italians to support that then. Oh boy, this German army is more Italian every single day. We're gonna have to send these guys back pretty soon. Yeah, this guy's out of fuel, so we gotta get him back there pretty soon. Refuel these guys. This guy's out of ammo. Alright, so that's pretty good. I mean, Bagush, we actually probably gotta resupply that. We gotta retake Fuka if we can as well. What else can we do as Germany? Can we even afford anything? I really would like to get another tank, honestly. If I can get at least one more tank, that would be pretty great. Could go for this. I don't know if that's any better. Big cities, any city. The problem is it's not that great, but maybe we'll just go for it. Get one tank. We can deploy a few things at least, which is good. Okay, there we go. Let's end the turn then. I think as Germany, we don't have much to do right now. Leisure holder better than IRL. Clearly need a Tiger tank. I can't even... the problem is some of these tanks that I would like to buy, for one, I can't afford them, but they only let me deploy them at a big city or a factory, which I don't have any in this part of Africa. The only German big city in the game right now is in Tunisia, is Tunis. And this is where I can deploy stuff, but you can obviously see why that's kind of useless. Like, I have this thing I deployed out here. Look how long it would take to get anything down here. That's going to take forever. So we just got to end the turn. And deal with whatever we can manage, you know? Okay, let's end the turn. Italy's got to pull up some slack here. Okay, let's see. What can we do against this position here? I would like to take out this guy, if possible. This guy's out of fuel. Let's resupply him a little bit. Okay, we took out that tank, which is great. Move you up here to just defend this position. Okay, push him back. Let's get the Italian TAC bombers in here to start doing some good work. Okay, what should we do? Let's go for this. Defend our little Italian comrades here. Refuel and see if we can hit on the British a little bit. Attack them here. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Let's move up this guy to Bagush to defend it. Okay, this guy, we should actually resupply him a little bit more to defend that position. I want to get rid of this anti-air here as well. That would also be quite nice. Okay, keep this coastline secure. As long as this coastline is secure, then I think we can manage things as they're going. Let's get our general in here to help support the Italian army. So all of you who are laughing at my little mini tanks, they're really doing a lot of work right now. So I'm not laughing anymore at the Italian mini tanks, to be honest. They're pretty good. Yeah, they have like all the relevant things, all the relevant what is it? All the relevant vehicles and everything. Here's a Churchill. Matilda and a Crusader. This Crusader is almost dead. I think I can knock him out next turn if possible. Okay, any Italians who've not done anything yet? This guy I want to keep in reserve here. Okay, this guy's defending the town. Alright, good. If we can capture Fuca, that would be great. Let's also go check on Sicily. We need to retake Sicily. Can't let the British be hanging out in Sicily here. That's not good. Okay, we'll have to kind of manage that as possible. That's fine. What else do we have to deploy? We should have some new stuff to deploy soon, like this. Anti-air gun. Big anti-air gun. Horse-drawn, but, you know, whatever. That's fine. Let's get one of these infantry into Sicily to defend it a little bit. The rest of them I'm going to throw elsewhere. Okay, that's good. What else can we forward with Italy? We're kind of running low on money as Italy. A lot of stuff we need to support. Let's get another paratrooper, actually. I'm going to go for another pair of paratroopers. Maybe we can consider an invasion of, Malta pretty soon. Now, how much is it to do mountain equipped? That's not bad. A little bit too expensive. We can get one at least. And a normal one. Maybe not. Maybe we can sell something and make up the money. Let's see if we can sell anything. Sell some of these units. I'll sell a few of these units around here and see if we can get a little bit of money to make up for it. Okay, that might be enough now. Now I think we can afford 2 of the mountain paratroops. There, great. That's enough. Oh, another one. There we go. Remember to buy 2 of them. Then we can maybe consider that for our invasion of Malta. Maybe we can invade Malta. I don't know. It's going to be hard. Okay, Italian Navy, you got to go do something. I don't know what you're going to do. But you got to get out there and start causing some trouble, you guys. These guys got to get back. Okay, submarine. We might be able to attack one of these. Let's go out here a little bit. I need to take back these British positions out here. We're losing too many of our naval routes. It's cutting all our income. Okay, all these guys are moved. I think that's everything for Italy, so let's end the turn. Might be able to shoot down that plane next turn as well. We'll see. This anti-air is really getting a lot of work, to be honest. That was a good investment. Oh, poor little light infantry is going to get blown up. Oh, boy. Oh, that tank. I wanted to kill that tank. Damn it. That sucks. The British have so much armor here. I really have to get rid of it, to be honest. Okay. We'll see if we can take Fuka next turn. Might be able to take it with my tank here. Oh, no. This Churchill causing me trouble here. We gotta get this guy in here to go against the anti-tank. Oh no! Bro, that sucks. Ah, man. Poor Italy. Let's hit one of these positions, whatever we can fire upon. What can we do? Let's see. We do over engineer. We do have this. We could probably overrun Fuka and take it out. Try to defend that. Let's also get this guy to deploy something like the Dragon Teeth or Landmine. I guess he can't do anything, apparently. Okay, this one needs ammo. Let's bring him back. And another one. Let's resupply this guy's ammo. We're going to see if we can take out this British plane. Oh, I guess we can't. Never mind. Whatever, that's okay. Get you resupplied. Who else needs some resupply? This guy does, for sure. What do we have here? Let's see if we can get this. We keep that guy supplied up. Okay, alright. That's not too bad. Maybe you could move this engineer up. Do a bit of damage there. This tank, I really don't want to lose it, so I need to be careful. And we can deploy something. We can deploy a new airplane, which is great. Excellent, excellent. Okay, let's end the turn for Germany. Oh, no. Actually, ooh, I would like to invest in something else. What else we can get? Ooh, AT infantry. That's good. Let's get one of those. I love that. That's great. That's a great investment. Okay, that'll be done soon. Anti-tank infantry can rip up these Matildas and stupid tanks that the British have everywhere. Okay, some units in reserve. That's fine. Doesn't matter. All right, Italy, you gotta help me out here. Let's get the Air Force to do some work first. Yeah, really hammer in on this airplane here. Oh, sorry, on this tank here. What could we do in these positions here? Oh, that'll just be a total loss if we attack it. That's really bad. Ugh. Okay, what can we do then? Let's bring you up here just to kind of keep a little bit on watch there. Okay, you should stay there. That's fine. What is everybody else doing? I'm gonna get this guy just to resupply for now. Let's get you to, you can stay there. That's fine. I would like to get this guy out of here and maybe go deal with these tanks. So maybe that's what I'll do. Move up some more heavy infantry. Alright. And keep these guys moving up as well. Refuel these guys and get them out of here. Okay, not too bad. Do we have any other airplanes around here that can be useful? We do have this guy. He can attack something. You know what? Let's actually attack this. We might be able to just knock it out. Push it back totally. Yeah, we'll leave that there. That's fine. I think everyone's okay. Oh, we can get this heavy infantry out of here. This light infantry. Defend that position a little bit. That's pretty good. Maybe moving the anti-tank there would be better, but we'll see maybe next turn. Okay, I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. What can we deploy? We have a few things we can deploy. Let's get this thing deployed. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's leave this guy here. I think that's enough. I think that's everything moved for Italy. We should go check on Sicily. What's going on here? We need to take Rasuga back. It's becoming a big problem here. Okay, leave that guy there. That's fine. There, move on the flat ground. That'll be a little bit better. I think that's good. I think that's good for Italy. We'll have to end the turn and try to see what's going on. Actually, let me check the Navy. Need to remember the naval battle as well. That's just as important as anything else. Need to recapture some of these positions, I think. Will be good. Okay, get a few of these guys out here to capture some of these positions again. Alright, that's pretty good. Okay, that's fine. Let's end the turn as Italy. We could invest a little bit more. It's hard to say what would be worthwhile, to be honest. Maybe more ships would be a good idea. Let's get like one more ship. That'll be useful whenever it's finished. And then let's end the turn here. Is that Matilda 2 CS in the back? Let me check. It might be. I know there's a Matilda on the field here, but I don't know the exact specification. Matilda 4. And what's this? Do they have any others? I don't think so. That's the only Matilda I see. I don't see any others. There's a Churchill here. There's a Churchill somewhere else, which escaped, unfortunately. I wanted to kill it, but it just got out of my way too quickly. Okay, so this is a very grindy kind of battle, and to be honest, I'm not sure what the victory condition looks like here, because basically I'm just holding on as much as possible and trying to grind them down. Basically, the Dutch Africa Corps is totally gone. There's like a couple vehicles left of the former Africa Corps. That's it. And I basically can't afford anything else. Oh god, there goes the paratrooper. This tank goes. He's fucking done. No, he died. Oh boy. Oh no, he didn't die. He retreated. Which is better, I guess. We gotta get this tank out of here, though. He's gonna get too beat up. He needs to leave here. Oh no, again, oh. There goes my tank. Oh no, that was my last Africa Corps tank. Oh my god. Okay. I think this is endgame here. Look at this. I'm totally surrounded. The British got me on the ropes here. Ugh. Well, I'm going to be almost at the end of my stream time anyway, so I guess it's appropriate that the Africa Corps is almost dead right now. Basically dead. Damn, dude. We lost our last Africa tank. That sucks. Okay, let's bring this guy back to go resupply. Oh boy, okay, let's see, what can we even do here? We can maybe attack this. Do a cheeky attack there. Let's do a few attacks on some of these tanks around here. Resupply this guy. Let's do a few other attacks around here. Right, good. Okay, we have our guns. At least we can fire on something. We need to take Fuka back, but this Crusader is going to be hard to deal with. eliminate that one, which is good. What else does Germany even have? Like nothing going on right now. Okay, rebuild this. Oh, he's out of... Damn, out of supply. Gotta get out of there. Okay, maybe attack that. If we can get rid of this anti-air, that'll be quite nice for us. Okay, does Germany have anything else going on? I don't know. We can deploy this tank. This little tankerino. Okay. That's gonna have to be it. Don't know what else to say about that. Okay, Italians there. Italians are gonna have to pull the weight here. We can't do much else. Okay, that's all good. Just wait. Not much else we can really do. We can invest in something else. What can we even invest in? Maybe more airplanes might be the play here. More vehicles? I don't know. I think I'm going to go with another airplane. Let's get another TAC bomber. That would be pretty good. Here, the Henschel I think is a good option. Let's get another one of these. And you know what? Let's get a few more infantry as well. I think having some infantry to support would be quite nice. Light infantry 43. Let's get one of those. Okay, that's about the max we can afford right now. At least the British don't have the Sexton of 43 like they should. Depending, they might have it now though, because the tech upgrades with the time, at least according to the settings of this game. Let's say the turn. Italy has to pull through for us. Okay, let's see. We got this one. That's not going to be good. We got to pull this back a little bit. What can we do? Let's pull this back. This needs to go resupply and regroup. Just do something else. And we have this, which might be useful. We could drop it behind and cause some real trouble. Okay, let's see. What could we even go after that would be useful here? This is our only anti-armor, and it can't do anything against this. It'll just be killed by the Churchill, so we want to get it around here. Okay, there we go. That's all right, I guess. That'll have to do. Let's get these TAC bombers to go deal with this thing. Oh, they're all out of ammo, so we'll have to go see if we can get some good hits in. I don't know. What about you? Are there any other British planes around here we can deal with? Let's see. Might be able to do a cheeky snipe on this guy. Let's move up some of our anti-tank. Okay, get these guys to resupply. They can do that later. Move these guys through here. Okay, so Fuka is still lost to us, which is totally unfortunate. Okay, we can push them out. Actually, we can take it back. Take back the territory they stole from us. That's actually worth it. That's a good trade. Okay, what else can we do here? Okay, so we've taken Fuka back. What else can we really do, though? I don't know. We're pretty tight. Both Italy and Germany, I think, are still inferior in terms of income to Britain right now, which is rough to deal with. What we can do to get some more income back is go raid some of these locations, however. We'll take a few of these convoy locations, and that could help us out. That'll hopefully build up our supply, and then we can get supply for our location. Can we deploy anything as well? Anything ready to deploy? Okay, we have some ships ready to deploy, which is great. And some more paratroopers. Our paratroopers for attacking Malta, which we will see if is even possible. Problem is, Sicily's under massive attack right now. Okay, let's take the high ground with this guy. Move out here to defend these paratroopers before they can move out. And do I have anything else I want to deploy here? Nothing else I really can deploy, so that's going to have to be it for now. Let's order a few more units anyways. Getting some more engineers would be quite good. We'll see. Italy's really going to have to kind of pull a lot of weight here. Let's get maybe another anti-tank. And what else? Maybe another... You know what? Maybe a strategic bomber would be good for dealing with Malta. So maybe I'm going to invest in one of these. Let's see what would be pretty useful. Look at this. This might be a good investment. It'll be all our money. But I think that'll be good. And so a torpedo bomber, we can deal with some ships that pop up. Okay, let's end the turn here. I will probably end my stream pretty soon. I'm getting kind of close to the end here of what I can really stream for. But, you know, things are going, I mean, they're not going okay. They're doing pretty bad. But we're holding on. I don't know how long we can hold on for. Okay, yeah, let's end the turn. Yeah, let's end off. These airplanes attacking Sicily are such a pain in the ass, to be honest. Operation Husky in 6 months. No, the lucky thing is Operation Torch is the one you're thinking of, where they invade Tunisia. But that was after the victory at Alamein. And there, like, the Germans and the Italians totally broke and were chased across Africa by the British, which hasn't happened, luckily, but we're pretty rough here. It's a pretty rough situation, to be honest. Oh, there goes my paratrooper. The amount of artillery the British have is really killing me right now. Oh boy. This tank we might be able to take out if we're lucky. We'll see. Getting rid of the Matilda will be nice. Oh boy, can't even get this tank out. It's already been bombarded. Damn, dude, that sucks. Boy, British Army here is huge. I think my forces are kind of done, honestly. I don't know what I could really do. Okay, let's start as Germany. Oh boy, a lot of losses for everybody involved. Okay, we can push this guy out, maybe. And I think I'm going to leave him here. You know, I'm going to pull him up. Why not? Let's get you guys out of here. Who else do we have from Germany? Let's refuel and then take our attack bomber to go deal with some of these positions. What might need some help here? Let's go see. How about right here? Okay, there we go. Eliminate that, which is good. A little bit low on fuel here. We might be able to get a quick snipe on this German plane, though. Then we got to go refuel with that plane. What about you? Can we get a good hit on there? There, that's nice. Do we even have any other planes around? We do, so we can get one more in. Okay, great. We shot down a British plane. Yeah, I guess you're right. We've been... Hey, that's a good thing, right? If I've been able to keep things kind of going for so long. What's underneath this plane? What's under me? Like, the Matilda? Let's get a resupply. Okay, what do we have here? Let's actually move some of these guns up a little bit. I need to repair that one. Repair you as well. And what do we have here? I don't think we have much, honestly. I really, really wish I had more guns. That would be so helpful for me. You know what? Maybe I might redeploy some of these infantry. Just in the desert here. Let's pick up a few of these guys. We're going to get a bunch of these little infantries to move up and hopefully support us. Just sell the rest of these guys. Hey, if they come through the southern desert, I'm so fucked anyways that I don't even care about what happens with that. Let's see. Can I deploy anything? Okay, I can deploy my anti-tank, which is amazing. Another light infantry. These guys gotta wait. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Let's end the turn. Get Italy. Okay, UK took a lot of hits that turn. That's good for us. Okay, this needs to resupply. Out of everything. You need to resupply as well. Yeah, this needs to pull back. This is not going to cut it. Let's see. Maybe we can take out this Churchill tank. Let's get our airplanes involved here. Oh, a lot of these are out of ammo, so they all got to go back. That's a problem, okay. We can at least bring these guys in to kind of cover the southern position. Oh boy, what the heck was that? He destroyed him in one hit. That sucks. Okay, whatever. We gotta be careful with what we're doing then. Let's get some of these light infantry moving out. Yeah, these guys got to resupply. This guy's going to come in. Okay, we'll get some anti-air up here. That'll be pretty useful for us. And whoever else is coming up. These guys are coming up now. New Navy ship available as well. We're going to send it out here to go raid some convoys. Out of fuel here, we got to go resupply this guy. Who else is around here? We got this guy. Let's go capture this convoy position. Okay, I'm not too unhappy with the way things are. I think we're kind of holding on a little bit. Okay. I think that's going to be good enough. We're going to have to resupply this guy in Fuka. So we can hold on. Move up a little bit with that. Otherwise, I think we're okay right now. We're not doing that bad. We're doing better than I would have expected. Okay, we got this airplane, this last airplane. Let's see if we can attack any British positions with it. Who might be worth to attack? I don't know. Maybe this one. Right, pretty good. That'll have to be enough. Can we deploy anything? We can deploy a few new ships, which is great. Italian Navy is growing stronger by the day. And I'm going to actually invest in a few more artillery pieces if I can afford them. So these are big cities only. Big cities, big cities. We'll get a few more of these cheapo ones. That'll be at least good enough. Oh, we can get one. Okay, let's get one. And maybe a few more infantry, I guess. There we go. That'll be okay. Let's go check on the situation in Sicily right now. If we can kick the British out of here. I'm so sick of them at the moment. Okay, this guy needs a big resupply. Okay, retake that position. That's great. Okay, good. So we kick this one out. That should be enough to deal with that. I'm going to move these paratroopers down to the south. We're going to go see if we can take on Malta. Okay, that's pretty good. That's not too bad. Light infantry. Let's go after this guy. This one paratrooper hiding out here. Who's out of supplies? All right, that's fine. He's already dealt with. So that's pretty good. Let's end the turn here. See how things go. I don't know where Rommel is. I have to recruit him, I guess. I never recruited him. Oh boy, they're gonna shoot down my paratroopers. We gotta get them landed as soon as possible. Oh no, don't shoot down my airplanes. Okay. Becoming a big mess here. Okay, get the fuck out of Italy, you stupid limey bastards, you know? Oh boy, this gun is gonna be destroyed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Fuck the British Navy. Come on, bro. Oh no. Ah. Oh. Just a constant struggle. This is getting to be a bit too much to manage, I think. The amount of artillery they have is crazy. They really went insane with artillery. Like, the amount of artillery they've got is driving me nuts. Okay, what can we fire on here? Okay, they've taken Fuka again. We can maybe take it back. Just gotta pound it into the ground here. Do we have anything available? We gotta get this airplane out of here. Okay, might be able to destroy these positions. Okay, we got that one. That's good. Let's resupply these guys and then do some tack bombing on these positions here. Okay, let's get you down here too. Oh no! Holy shit, the artillery got him. Oh boy, that sucks. Ooh boy, okay. I think that's it for Germany. They don't have anything. Can I deploy anything? I can deploy another airplane. That's good. At least. I really need more tanks, honestly. I need some armor. But everything's only at big cities. which is no good. No good at all. Only at big cities and factories. Ugh. Yeah. All these are big cities and factories only, which means in Tunisia, I would have to deploy them in Tunisia to be able to even do anything with them. Oh, boy. Okay. I think this is going to be my best bet right here. This one. Let's get another one of these. And something to deal with the cannons. I don't know what else we can get with that. Let's see here. What else might be good? Maybe another one of these. A scout car might be nice. Okay, 5, 6, 7. We can get a few more infantry in the meantime, or something else. Some kind of artillery would be good. Something I can deploy at any city. Big cities, big cities, big cities, any city. It's basically just this. A little bit over the top. Let's get that. That's fine. Can't even afford that. I'll just buy these then. Okay, alright. I think that's it for Germany. Germany's got nothing right now. So let's end the turn. Italy's got to clinch it here a little bit. This tank is like my problem. I'm just gonna ignore it. I don't care. Yeah, just ignore that tank. Why? I don't even need to deal with it, to be honest. Okay, let's get the airplanes to do something useful. And what else can these guys do? Let's do some anti-air. Put an anti-air right here. That'll be nice. Resupply with our attack bombers, and we're going to go after this with our attack bombers here. Really hammer this tank. Okay, we can get a good hit there. That's good. Okay, we're kind of running low on basically everything right now. Even Italy doesn't have as much going on right now to be able to support this fight. Let's put a few things here. What can we deploy? We can deploy another airplane, which is good. Some light infantry. Okay, that's great. We do have a few ships ready, which is good. We can get the ships out here to kind of dominate the Navy a little bit more, or the sea. If we can take all these sea zones, that'll be nice. We can rebuild our economy a little bit. Oh, we need resupply here. Where are some other ships around? This is our other resupply ship. Seems like no one else is low on fuel, so we'll get them to stay close to the port. What about you? Where can you go? Let's go see if we can take this convoy position from the British. I think that's everybody moved, right? We have one more ship here, a destroyer. Let's get it out there. And let's keep checking on our airplanes going to Malta. Damn, path obstructed, bro. Can we drop something here? It looks like no. Geez, Malta is covered in airplanes. Holy shit. Okay. We can wipe that guy out. We'll go after this guy too. And hopefully defend this position a little bit better. Okay, that's not too bad, but I think this Malta invasion is not going to happen. That's way too... way too covered up. Alright, that's good. But we did take a lot of convoy points, which is nice, is useful. Okay, anything else? I think that's everything Italy had. That's everything Italy's got. Let's end the turn. And this might be my last turn because it's been quite a long time already. We'll buy a few more things. Some more attack bombers I think would be quite useful. So let's maybe get another one of these. One more attack bomber. And maybe a few more infantry. Just some heavy infantry would be good. Oh, a little bit too expensive. We could go for another AT infantry. That might be affordable. No. No, not that. What about a light infantry? Damn. Okay, I think we'll just get that only. That's fine. Okay, let's end the turn. So this battle started in November. So it's been November 1st, I believe, or early November. So it's been November, December, January, almost 3 months we've been fighting the battle for Alamein here. Right, did I end the turn? I did, there we go. I think I'm going to lose these paratroopers. Oh, there goes that Italian plane, uh-oh. Bruh, damn it. Holy shit. Oof. Oof. Big oof. We got some partisans supporting us. The Africans, they love National Socialism, so they're rising up to support us here. Oh no, Las Fuca again. Damn, bro. Again with that. We might have to even pull back to Bagush. Ugh. Oh boy. That's rough. These ships are killing me. This Navy, the Royal Navy is killing me right now. Oh boy. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Oh my god. That's really rough. Oh boy, hopefully this can survive. I'd like to get this repaired and survive, but we'll see if it can do it. Germany, what are you gonna do, bro? So this will be my last turn, I think. I don't know much of what I can really do here. Let's get a resupply of everything for that guy. Now, what can I do with these guns? I could fire on something. Maybe firing on Fuca is my ideal here. Keep the guns focused on Fuca is the goal. Actually, I'm going to repair this one. Not bad, not bad. Okay, we got that going. We got this tack bomber. Actually, we got to clear out some of our airplanes first. This guy's got to get out of here. Let's go bring him out. I don't want to lose any more airplanes. You can do something. What can you do? Yeah, let's go knock this guy out. And our tack bomber, let's get him to go deal with one of these guys around here. Could deal with this. Actually, we'll get the Italians to deal with that tank. We'll deal with this guy. And sit over Fuca City. Oh, this one has not moved yet. That's great. That's a new one. And a attack fighter. Oh, we might be able to attack this one. Okay, great. That's really good. That was really good. This one, actually, you need to go back and resupply. Okay. So I like that. That was not too bad. That push to Fuka got kind of smashed a little bit, so that's pretty good for us. We can deploy a few things here, which is also nice. Next turn, we'll be able to deploy some more. Have to buy some stuff later. Okay, I think that's good for Germany. I'm going to buy a few things. I think getting a few more infantry would be quite nice. Let's get some of these. One of these guys and another one. Can I afford two? No. We can get maybe an heavy infantry. We can get AT infantry. Let's get one of those. Oh no. We get a nothing really. I can't think we can afford anything. So let's just leave it then. That'll be good enough. Let's end the turn. We'll get Italy. And then I may have to end my stream here because it's been going on for a long, long time. Do you have any points available? I don't think so. You know, we can take some of these things. Let's see. What else do we have? 25% infantry cost. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to go for this. This seems like a good idea. Getting more infantry out will be nice, if possible, to even afford it. And the turn, let's get Italy. Okay, you need to go somewhere else and repair a little bit. Like, just repair a little bit there. Ooh, these guys are all out of everything. Let's pull this guy back if possible. Yeah, move him out of here. This guy get out of here too. We can maybe resupply him a little bit first. Let's get our attack bombers to deal with this tank though. Okay, now we might be able to take him out, to be honest. Okay, here we go. This is what I want. Now, let's see if we can push any of these guys out of here in the meantime. There we go. Nice. That's pretty good. I like that. Okay, get these armored units in there. Okay. Let's actually resupply this guy in the meantime. Support these positions. Yeah, let's keep getting these. Everyone else to keep moving up. We have a few things kind of making their way down. It's going to take a while for these guys to get here. And keep the Navy working as well. Keep working hard. Take back these positions they stole from us. I'm going to have to send a few ships down here to go deal with the British Navy because they're such a big issue. Becoming a real stinky problem here for me. Let's get another supply ship ready. We'll have to go resupply some of these other ships out here. And I think these paratroopers are just going to die. I think one already died. So I'm going to send them back out of here. Maybe we'll send them back to Africa. Just fly away. Ignore that whole thing. Pretend that didn't happen. There we go. At least we can save Sicily from British invasion. Okay, pretty good. I'm going to keep this. I don't think these guys have attacked yet, right? Now, I'll leave these guys here. Get you to heal up a little bit. You can also just hold on there. And yeah, that's fine. I think that's enough, to be honest. Maybe we can move a unit over here to defend this position a little bit more. Okay, we'll see what we can afford here. We can maybe get a few more infantry. I think some infantry would be quite useful, to be honest. Maybe another engineer if we can afford it. Oh, no, we can't. Maybe afford one heavy infantry. Alright, we can deploy this, however. Okay, let's end the turn there. We'll see how the British turn goes, but I think our position here is pretty bad. So I'll see how the turn goes, but I think I'm going to end it after this turn is done. Because I don't know how I can even hold this. This is becoming untenable. That artillery is so brutal. Oh my god. I think the whole time I've been playing, so about 3 hours, and how far have we been gone? We've gone from Alamein, just from there to there, so barely any movement of the front in the whole time we've been playing. Oh my god. Poor Italians. Poor little pasta bros. Okay, the British Navy's pulling off. Probably they noticed that I've been stealing all their locations, so they gotta go deal with it somehow. What is this guy doing? Oh no, you bugger. He's going off into the desert. Okay, what should I even do here? Should I go after this guy? I guess I can't. Repeatedly just bombing Fuka into oblivion here. Okay, let's reload. Get our attack bombers or these guys doing something useful. And you guys can resupply. We got this guy coming up. We can go deal with something here. Okay, at least that can push something back. And that's the sum of German efforts right now. We don't have anything available. Okay, we can deploy a bunch of light infantry at least, which might help. Maybe that'll fill up the line a bit. Okay. I think I will have to end here, though. I am going to actually get another engineer for Germany. But I think I am going to have to end here. I think we can hold this, to be honest. It seems like possible. I don't know. May or may not. It's kind of falling apart, but we've been able to hold it pretty well so far. We didn't even have the second battle of El Alamein. No, this is the first one, and we've just been slowly pushing back. We've been holding around Fuka pretty well for most of the game, but basically very static front here. I think a better game... Actually, this scenario is really fun for British, because I find as the British, you do have a bit of an advantage, and if you can push through, you can really roll up Germans all across Africa, which is really fun. So I've played this as the British before, and I did like roll all the way across North Africa, which was great. But playing as the Germans is pretty tough because it's really defensive and you have a huge disadvantage in terms of income and being able to supply your units because you basically have no cities along North Africa. You have some small cities, that's it. No big cities, so you can't get any heavy equipment unless you get them in like Tunisia, which maybe at the beginning of the game, maybe it would have been worth to invest in like a couple heavy tanks in Tunis and then slowly make them all the way across, because by now they probably would have reached the front, and that would have been pretty nice to have a couple extra heavy tanks joining the battle like around now or maybe a little while ago. Either way, we'll see how Italy goes, and then I'm going to finish off the video here for sure, because I got to go. My wife is already upset with me. She wants me to go buy some stuff and go to the store and do things. So we got to deal with that. Okay, we got to deal with all these guys. These guys causing a lot of problems right now. Okay, just reload these guys. Ooh, what could be good? We could, like, wipe some of these guys out, I think. Let's see, who would be vulnerable right now? I don't want to go into this nest of just, like, cannons. I don't like that at all. We may be able to just wipe these guys out soon. I don't know. We'll see. Our attack bomber might be able to just take this out. He's really enduring right there. Okay, these Italians just have to defend. Like, they don't have anything else going on here. Italy's also out of money now. So I can't even afford to reinforce anything that much anymore. The big Italian push is firmly over. And this tank going out in the desert really annoys me. Do you have any airplanes that can go deal with that? I don't think so. I think the Italian planes are kind of done. Okay, we'll leave this here in Bagush so we can kind of defend it. Maybe, actually, you know what? We'll bring Germans up there to defend. We'll bring this up ahead a little bit to hopefully reinforce the front. And that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm going to see if I can invest in another airplane, however. Any kind of airplane. Oof, nothing really. Oh, well. Let's, maybe a scout plane would be good. Can we even afford that? Is it even affordable? We can get, like, a scout plane with some bombs. Let's buy that. That might be okay. Now, the Navy. Let's get the Navy to do some stuff. Be useful for me. All these guys can converge in the British location and maybe sink a few British ships. Oh, this guy's so beat up. I should actually send this guy back to port. I totally forgot about that. Let's send you out here then. You can go join the naval effort. And keep popping these British convoy locations, because that hurts their economy a lot if I can do that. And helps the Italian economy recover a little bit more. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. But I think I am going to have to end it here. Like, this is getting way too long. Got another ship done, which is great. And an airplane, which is also really useful to have that. Okay. But I am going to have to end here. I think we've done okay. I think we've done okay. Is this impossible to finish? I don't know. I mean, the British just have such a huge army back here. I'd have to see what it ends like. I'm going to save this, actually, because it might be useful to come back another time. There. Save that. That'll be good. And I'm going to quit to the main menu, but that was a pretty good battle. We'll see how it goes. Actually, you know what? Let's surrender, because I want to see what the stats were. Okay, kills, 54 to 26. We all got a really shitty kill-death ratio. Ooh. So I think we're pretty much losing. Either way, I'm going to finish off here, guys. And I'll see you again next time. Should I drop out of high school? I mean, I don't know if you want to. I don't see the point. Like, why would you just finish, you know? Like, you're only, what, you're 18 when you finish? Like, you're not that old. So why not just finish it, get your degree, and then you don't have to worry about it, like, ever, you know? Or not degree, whatever, diploma. Like, I feel like there's no point dropping out of high school. I mean, if you don't want to go to university, that's fine, because at least you can do other stuff. But if you don't go to high school, it's kind of like people just see you as a bum. So I think, why not just finish? Even if you get a bad grade, like, who cares? As long as you have your diploma, no one's going to give a shit. So why not just, like, finish it off? But either way, look like an actual grug. Yeah. I think if I had my hair shorter, I'd look like the Chud meme a little bit more. But either way, guys, I'm going to have to finish off here. So, good game. Not lost yet, but a really tough. It's a really tough battle for the Axis in that scenario. Either way, guys, hope you enjoyed this, and hope you check out HEX of Steel. HEX of Steel is an amazing war game. There's a ton of mods I haven't even, like, tried yet. I really want to try some of the World War I mods for this, because I feel like this would be a great setting for World War I, or, like, great kind kind of canvas to play a World War I game. So I'd like to try that. And I've even seen some Napoleonic era mods, which is kind of cool. That'd be something I'd like to try. But either way, guys, I'll see you guys again next time. So have a good evening or morning or whatever it is for you. See you guys.